me safe, to keep me warm. Yeah, my life is what I'm fighting for. Can't part the sea, can't reach the shore. And my voice becomes the driving force. I won't let this pull me overboard. God, keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there at the altar as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown. So pull me up from down below, 'cause I'm underneath the undertow. Come dry me off and hold me close. I need you now, I need you most. God, keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there at the altar as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Keep my head above water, I can't see in the stormy weather. I can't seem to keep it all together. And I can't swim the ocean like this forever. And I can't breathe. God, keep my head above water, I lose my breath at the bottom. Come rescue me, I'll be waiting. I'm too young to fall asleep. So God, keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there at the altar as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. And keep my head above water,
I suppose we should get going.
Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the program. Live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. On a Tuesday. Good morning. Live on YouTube as well if you guys want to hang out with us. Watch the show, chime in. Star 88 FM on YouTube. My sidekick, Steve-O. Hello, Steve-O.
Sidekick?
Oh, partner. Life partner.
Life partner, clearly.
Duh. That's right, everybody. That's right. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, I'm going to try really hard not to be negative today.
No, dude, you do you, boo.
I'm really,
I'll weather this storm with you.
really trying hard to hold it together.
All you can blame is Mother Nature.
Oh, really?
That's
Mother
the worst
Nature.
part.
Oh,
That's the worst part. So-
Yeah, gosh, man, I am just so mucusy, just dying a slow, painful death.
It's the Lord's woman.
You know, I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. Oh my gosh, I barely slept last night. I tried the onion thing again. Kay gets a kick out of it. She cuts the onions up, puts them in a pot, put some hot water on it and a towel over my head, and I just sit there and breathe in the onions. And mucus just drains out of my head. And it didn't work. No, it did not work. It's killing me.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, we're here. We're live. We're doing this thing till 10. Good morning, everybody. 505-338-3700 if you'd like to call in. You can also text in. Just please do not text and drive. What is the live line number, Steve-O?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483. Yeah.
Man, so much to get to. I don't even know where to start. Should we start with the shooting that happened? Should we start with...
Gosh, so much this morning, right?
You know, Tom Hanks, giving a birthday, singing a little birthday song to a local...
Yeah. Well, do you remember
start
Mike and Lauren from Bear Canyon CrossFit? They were actually at a restaurant where he was. They had these grainy pictures. They took a picture. Colin Hanks is in town with him.
Really? His son? No kidding?
So there's been a few Hanks sightings in the Albuquerque area, and I've been trying to temper the nerd, but Tom Hanks is in town, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Stay at an uptown steakhouse, but that night got even better when one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, she will never forget. News 13's Brittany Bade
Come on,
shows
Brittany.
you.
Bring it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
There wasn't a chocolate dessert
You never know what you're going to get.
on the table yet.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying.
But there were plenty of tears at Samantha Aragon's birthday dinner.
I was in total shock. My friend cried.
No.
There are
Yeah, I see. I'm probably the last person you want to be with when you see a celebrity. Back in the day, I used to, if it was a big enough person that I really loved, because there's a really kind of funny story. Seth from the OC, Adam Brody, I made an idiot out of myself years ago in my 20s.
Yeah.
Called him by his character name, and he basically took off the other, didn't want to even come near me. And but now I'm such an introvert that I don't know. And I hear a lot of celebrities, they don't want you to come and say hi to them because once somebody does or wants a selfie, then it's like
17 other
everybody,
people.
Yeah. So I don't know if I was sitting next to Tom Hanks, it was my birthday, and he was like a table next to me. Gosh. And it sounds like this lady, she didn't say anything. She kind of was talking, and I guess Tom Hanks overheard her.
Yeah.
And walked over and sang happy birthday.
are generations of Tom Hanks fans
Do we like Woody? Yeah.
in the Aragon family.
Castaway and definitely Forrest Gump would probably be my most favorite.
I don't know
Big,
about that.
bro!
Come on. Castaway.
Big!
Starring
what
Wilson
else?
the volleyball.
I mean, how do you pick one? How
That
do
is
you
true.
pick one?
That is true.
Every day is Thanksgiving in our house.
Castaway, though. I mean,
Of all of his films? Why not? Why not Castaway? Why
well,
not?
I mean, it was all right, but it was him and a volleyball on an island. I mean,
Wouldn't that mean hey, it's a big deal?
I guess. I mean, Forrest Gump, though. Come on.
Yeah, but Toy Story.
Yeah. All right. Sure. I guess.
But I honestly would be nerding out hard for Colin, man.
Yeah?
I love Colin Hanks.
Was Colin there, too? Was
Orange
he at dinner with his
County.
dad?
Roswell. I've never seen Roswell.
What if
Orange County.
What if Tom Hanks came up
Dexter.
and she was like, "Hey, I'm a big fan of your son, Colin."
I mean, that'd be cool.
That'd be hilarious.
I love Colin. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Follow that guy on the old Twitters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So
Yeah, well,
On Saturday, all of Aragon's favorite people
we can't talk about where it was at, but because they're gonna go off on this steakhouse. But
yeah.
it was an upscale steakhouse, and Tom Hanks walked over and sang happy birthday. That's pretty cool.
She said it was probably the best 12 seconds of her entire life.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Why not?
All right, well, good.
Is there a kinder actor? He just seems like the sweetest person in all of Hollywood.
He'd probably never say no to a selfie or
Right. He just seems like,
an autograph.
yeah.
Yeah, he does seem pretty cool. Yep.
I feel like for me, it would either be It's got to be You've Got Mail. Like, I'm not even being
I mean,
funny.
that's a pretty
I'm
good
not
movie.
even joking. That's like, when I think of like that style, the romantic comedy, the whatever, that's got to be
Sleepless in Seattle.
No. You've Got Mail.
I mean, why not
don't
both?
Get me, yeah, don't get me wrong. I love Sleepless in Seattle, but You've Got Mail is the definitive go-to when you're just needing a good cry.
You need a good cry.
I'm not even being funny. Loves me some You've Got Mail.
Be happy.
Oh, well.
Shop Girl.
Oh, who?
Shop Girl.
Shop
Meg
Girl.
Ryan.
That's right, man. Meg. Oh, Megs.
Don't
Good
cry,
boy.
Shop Girl.
Who else is in town, Stormy? Who have you ran into here in Albuquerque that was super nice? Have you guys ran into anybody? Anybody cool? Anybody famous out there? Who's in
Okay.
town right now? Who do we got? Who else is in town?
Well, it's a ghost town right now because it's everybody's on spring break. Well, everybody being college.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what movies and stuff are they filming right now? Are they, it's Netflix. They've
There's
started
one
their thing?
like right down the street from us, clearly. Tons of semis this morning in the 5 o'clock hour.
All right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, when does Netflix start filming their shows?
Oh, they've been filming.
Oh, okay.
For some time now.
Nice.
Yeah. People are chiming in left and right with their favorites.
Oh, Joe versus the Volcano, Carl. I agree. That's one of my favorite movies.
Better
of all
than
time.
Splash.
Oh gosh, that was so good too.
I know, actually.
I can't pick one, guys. They're all great. And if you have Tom Hanks, it's going to be a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Somebody said You Got Mail. It is my go-to as well. Love that movie, even with its old technology. It is fun watching it now in 2019 with them just sitting in bed and with these crazy laptops.
Right? Super dated.
The Man with One Red Shoe. Yes.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Yeah. Big, of course. That's a big one. People are chiming in. Turner and Hooch.
Oh gosh, Turner and Hooch. Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
What?
I mean, even back in the day, I think when it first came out, I was kind of like,
You were out of your mind.
it was
I
okay.
loved Turner and
Wasn't
Hooch.
one of my favorites.
That stupid movie made me cry quite a bit.
Yeah, I hate it when dogs get hurt.
Well,
I'm okay when people get hurt, but when dogs
Spoiler
get hurt,
alert.
gosh, man.
What is the statute of limitations on spoiling Turner and Hooch?
If there's an animal in a movie or a show, it's going to get hurt.
Well, yeah, especially when it's a cop,
Right?
In the line of fire. Line of fire? The line of duty? What is the word? Anyways. Yeah, dude.
Did
There
you ever
go.
see Sully?
No.
No. I watched half of that movie.
I wanted to.
It was good.
Dude, I feel like lately, I was like movie guy,
Mm-hmm.
All of my jobs growing up, it was like Blockbuster Video, Winrock Movie Theater. I always wanted to be in movies, so I always cared about. I went to every movie.
Yeah.
And then the last few years, of course, it's like you become a grown up, and then you have families and all that stuff, and so, no, I have not. Although now that I get to kick it part time over at Astros, I have seen nothing but movies in the
Really?
background. I've watched Thor Ragnarok 3 times.
Oh, boy. Oh, look at this, Steve-O. Tom Hanks joining us on the show right now. Tom. Tom? Tom. Tom,
no. No.
Okay.
Better.
Way to go with the
It's
bit.
better.
Way to go with the bit.
Hey, is Dex there?
Who's this?
How's the nose, Dex?
Bill, it's not funny. I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
It's not funny.
It's not
No,
funny.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not funny at all.
You should have seen this guy last night. He was like all stuffed up. I got brains. And he's walking around all mopey, and his eyes are all puffy, and his snot's running down his nose, and so.
Are you
feeling better now?
gonna allow him to talk to me like this, Steve-O? 'Cause
I mean,
I'm feeling very.
He said I should have seen you last night, but I'm like, I don't understand the difference because you're still like that today.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't understand.
I'm death right now. What?
So since you're talking about movies and meeting and all that kind of stuff, just for the record, I just got tickets. I'm going to Captain Marvel tonight.
Oh! It's about time. I can't wait to hear your political slant.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Me as well.
I have already preemptively told. I've already preemptively given Dex the envelope of my thoughts of what I think you're going to say. And he knows what I think you're going to say. And he laughed because he's like, that's probably true.
Exactly right.
So.
You know what? If you haven't already put it in an envelope, do it. Because that would be really funny because tomorrow I'll give you my review. Hey, here's the thing. You guys have both poisoned me already. I'm going in with an open mind, but Dex is like, hey, it's like watching Star Trek. It's like I thought I was watching a DC movie.
Yeah,
and Steve, you're like, this is a cop buddy film. You know, I mean, I'm going to go in, I'm going to have all these preconceived ideas of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to I want to go in pure.
But you're slant.
And innocent.
They're none pure.
No, I'm not. Yeah. No, I am not. You know, this whole idea that I politicize everything is a bunch of hooey.
It's not everything.
Look at him flip-flopping like a true politician.
Even Will Fortune. He'll find a way on Will Fortune to find that political slant somehow, some way.
Yeah, because of the
usually,
puzzles.
Usually Vanna. Usually Vanna. She's liberal.
She was wearing a blue dress last night.
Yep.
Yeah, well, no. Hey, I just, you know.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
Oh, man.
You know what? Pat Sajak, actually, he's really a very strong conservative. And if you look at his Twitter account, his tweets are hilarious.
Look at what
come on. You know,
he's also a season ticket holder for the California Angels, and so I can't fault him. He knows his baseball.
See?
He's a good baseball fan.
He's a conservative. I'm sure Vanna's conservative too. You know,
sure.
I mean,
all right, here we go.
The thing is,
why do they have to be conservative?
All right,
okay, play him out.
I will call in tomorrow. Come on, I will call in tomorrow and give you my review.
I can't wait.
Thumbs up.
All right. See you later, Bill.
Love it.
Bill Peterson, everybody.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Oh man. Yep.
Bill Peterson.
Yep.
Politicizing Tom Hanks being in town.
There it is.
He's a true American.
Okay, well, we got to take a break already. Kicking off the show on a beautiful Tuesday morning. We're live on YouTube as well if you'd like to hang out with us, Star 88 FM.
Hey, let's try and get Tom Hanks in the sauna while he's in town.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, no bigs. Let's get it? No
let's try not to get him in the sauna. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean.
No, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll take a quick break. Lots to talk about this morning. Live from the Dreamstar Remodeling Star 88 Studios. We'll be right back. Hang out.
Here's Skip Heitzig with a word about Calvary College.
I'm thrilled to invite you to take your life's purpose to a whole new level with a degree in biblical studies from Calvary College. We have retooled our School of Ministry into an associate degree program, and it all happens right here on campus. Calvary College instructors are theologians who are passionate about the text of the Bible. And our curriculum trains students to study the Bible academically, think about it critically, and serve God practically. Classes are evening only, and you have the option to attend full or part-time. If you've always wanted to learn more about God and His Word in an academic environment, visit calvaryabq.college. Applications for the upcoming academic year are due by August 16th.
Get more information about Calvary College at calvaryabq.college. That's calvaryabq.college.
Tony Evans. This is a Star 88 Supernova.
Trials, as inconvenient and as painful as they are a journey of discovery of who you're dealing with. God has placed you. It's not convenient, and I'm not trying to make light of it, but you're in a situation where God wants you to know who you're dealing with. See, they had seen some things about Jesus, but Jesus has said, they don't know who I am yet. They don't understand who they're dealing with yet. See, because there's too many of us still got him in a manger somewhere. Too many of us don't know who we dealing with here. I mean, he's tired, so he got to go to sleep because he's human. He gets up and he puts the lilac to sleep because he's God. 1 minute he says, I hunger. The next minute he's taking sardines and crackers and making a Moby Dick sandwich to feed 5,000 men, not counting women and children, over 20,000 people.
That was Pastor Tony Evans on a Star 88 Supernova.
paper route. Going out to Teo this morning.
That's a stabbing. Why would you do that to me?
Rest in peace, buddy.
Oh, why, Lord? Why did you take him so young? That's a stabbing.
6:31.
Hi today.
Guys, he didn't die. He just lives in Nashville.
It's like death. It might as well be
He
death.
might as well be dead to us.
Hi today of 63 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, boy. It is March Madness today. Does it kick off today? And did you fill out your brackets?
I sure did.
Oh, good.
Not.
Oh, okay.
Fill out a bracket. I was going to, and then I remembered I haven't watched college basketball in years.
Well, let me tell you. Here's our March Madness song that we play for you every year. Here's all the teams to choose from, all right? Then we'll go over my bracket. Here we go, everybody. Here it is. March Madness song. Woo! And go.
Bears, Bruins, Braves, Bulls, Boilermakers, and Buckeyes. Cardinals, Eagles, Owls, Ducks, Jayhawks, and Hawkeyes. Golden Eagles, Golden Gophers, Red Storm, Red Raiders. Bulldogs times 4, Bison and Terriers. Blue Devils, Sun Devils, Billikens. Tar Heels, 2 Tigers, Terrapins. And some team they call the Norse. Cougars, Catamounts, 2 Panthers, 4 Wildcats. Badgers, Grizzlies, Wolverines, Rams, and the Wolfpacks. Sooners, Spartans, Seminoles, Hokies, Rebels, Gales twice. Cavaliers, Volunteers, Monarchs, Flames, and 2 Knights. Doves, Huskies, Cyclones, Orange Gators. 2 Aggies, and Eaters, Raiders. Bearcats, Pirates, and Racers. The field is set. Fill out your brackets. It's March Madness.
There it is,
I heard
everybody.
Raiders in there, I think.
The
So I'm
Raiders.
going for the Raiders all the way.
The Raiders.
You filled out a bracket?
I did. It's a computer-generated bracket from the Capital One NCAA March Madness bracket challenge. I do every year. I have the computer pick. I do auto pick.
Would that be your allergies talking?
That's how
or
I talk
is this
now,
your
guys.
actual voice now as an announcer?
I feel better when I
Yeah.
talk like this. I can actually breathe out of my nose.
Yeah.
It's weird. You want to know what the computer picked for me? You want to see my final 4? Huh?
I mean, looking at your final 4, I will say
Not
the
bad.
computer went easy.
Not bad. Come on now.
Hard to say that when 3 of your 4 in the final 4 are number 1s.
That is true, but
It's a pretty rare thing.
I know. Well, you never know. So I got Duke and Gonzaga, or Gonzaga.
The Zags.
They'll be playing each other.
Okay.
And I got University of Virginia. That's you all right? Is that right?
Sure.
And,
UVA, bro.
University of Houston.
Okay.
And I got
Which is the 3 seed?
I got Gonzaga and Virginia heading to the big championship game with Gonzaga winning 98-94.
That according to Siri.
Yeah. Woo.
So Houston's going to knock out UNC in the Elite 8, huh?
I mean,
did you save this bracket?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's ready to go? I've done this past couple years, and I actually do pretty well when the computer picks for me.
Dude,
so.
sweet invite. Thanks for the invite to the computer-generated March Madness
You want me to, how do I do that?
It's okay.
I think I can send it to you.
I just really want my
Well, I can join a
computer-generated
group.
one to beat
You have
yours.
Brackets, lock. Wait, we're 2 days away still? I thought,
Yeah.
Oh. Dang it. Oh. I feel like
Yeah.
I was lied to. Felt like I had to rush my computer-generated auto picks this morning.
Good morning, Trish.
Trish, go.
On the old YouTubes.
Yeah.
Just chiming in.
It's real funny. Real funny, Trish. It's real funny.
That made me laugh way too hard. Get over to YouTube. YouTube.com.
That's real funny.
Yeah.
What's up, Winnie? How you doing?
My boy Thigpen just chimed in. He is very happy with your bracket.
Hey, oh yeah, nice.
I mean, he's from Houston, so
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
U of H there.
Yeah, you think
So-
think they're gonna win? You think I have a good chance there? Huh?
U of H, no. You see, because I used the H from Houston.
Okay. Well, they're ranked third, so I mean, we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
I don't know. I am a Wolverine fan.
Oh, so you're going for Michigan?
Well, I mean,
You mean like
in
you're-
real life, I
like
am.
you're an X-Men fan? Because they're the Wolverines, plural.
No.
I'm a Wolverine fan.
Michigan Wolverines.
He's always been my favorite X-Men.
Michigan Wolverines. By Grandpa Toth, graduated from that college.
Oh, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
You know what's
Where
hilarious?
my dad's from.
Okay. Do you remember where I was born?
You were born in Lubbock, Texas.
All right. And I've always said that my parents were both Red Raiders.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I was corrected last week.
Oh, you've been living a lie?
I've been living a lie.
Oh, I hate that.
My entire life.
Is a lie.
Because this whole time, I believe both of my parents were alumni of Texas Tech.
Oh, jeez.
Turns out, my father went to Texas A&M.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. He went to Texas A&M in College Station, Texas.
Who corrected you last night?
My mom.
Your mom did? Why?
Because I was like, well, yeah, duh, go Red Raiders. That's what I'm going for in the bracket. But if they make it all the way down, they're going to have to play the Zags, who your little computer has winning the whole thing.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, because I was born there and, my parents, both alumni there. No, I mean, I did a little, but your father, actually, he went to that school in, what's that town? College Station? College Station. I'm like, Texas A&M?
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, he went there. That's where he went to college.
I would have plugged my ears and just acted like I didn't hear
And I'm
anything
like,
she said.
I've lived my whole life. I've done the Red Raiders my whole life because that's where my parents went to college.
Sorry, bro.
I am a 40-year-old man.
No way to get away from sin, guys. It's right there.
That's
Always.
what
always
happens
right
when your
there.
father is dead and he can't corroborate your stories. What else can I make up about my dad?
Right?
Dude, seriously, it was one of those moments where I was like, ha.
Oh.
It was my This Is Us moment where I was like, I have to go on a journey because I don't know who my father is.
Right. You need to discover
Yeah.
who your father
Texas
was.
A&M. I don't even know their mascot.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, good luck on your journey, bro. Good luck.
Yeah. So, turns out my mom was a Red Raider and my dad is a whatever Texas A&M is.
All right.
The Johnny Manziels. Johnny Footballs.
Well, it's all right, man.
Yeah.
Start over.
Remember, the Starmy wants to know what we think about the matchup between NMSU and Auburn.
Oh, that matchup is one of the best matchups in the NCAA March Madness tournament.
Absolutely.
That's
What
right.
does your bracket say? Who's going to win that one?
Oh,
it's going to be Auburn. It's going to be Auburn,
Hold on a
guys.
second. All right.
Just real quick, he's got to go back because he completely closed it and doesn't
Closed it.
remember how to get back there.
Okay, here we go. Who did you want?
Well, New Mexico State University, good old...
They're in?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh, they've got New Mexico State upsetting Auburn.
I got. Not they. This is my bracket.
Siri has New
That's
Mexico
right.
State, that 12-5.
Yeah.
That 12-5.
Where are the Lobos at?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even think they were invited to the NIT, man.
That's
It's like-
crazy
and
because
if
I
they
thought
were, don't show up. Dude.
I thought that they before their season this year, I thought they were supposed to be like Sweet 16 bound.
Yeah.
But
By the way, everybody is chiming in, going, "Dude, it's the Aggies, bro." I know. I'm sorry. I know. Trust me, I know.
he knows, guys. He knows.
But thank you, everyone. For, Yeah.
All right, there it is. What do I win? Do I win like $1 million? If
No.
What? But it's the Capital One. Isn't this the $1 million one? Oh man! Do I get like a sweet credit?
Yeah, but
Capital
you're
One
not gonna.
credit card?
It's gonna be near. I
do
think
I
you have to
win?
get like all of them right or something.
Yeah. What if I
Nobody's
do?
Yeah.
What if I do?
If you do, you better pay that computer a lot of money because they picked all of yours.
Hey, it's no different than the Powerball. All right.
I want to know if that's really what the computer thinks. If I do a bracket and let the computer fill it out, what if it's different? So it's like the computer was just feeling a certain way.
That's true.
You know
right?
what? We'll take a break. I will have the computer fill out a bracket for me from a different website.
I like it.
And we'll see
All
which
right.
computer is a liar.
Okay.
All right?
All right, chime in, be a part of the show, live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. Download the app as well. We have a Star 88 app. It's free. You can stream us live, get us on demand. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Predictable resistance. Mark it down on your calendar. Your enemy will resist what God leads you to do.
Need some divine direction? Here's Craig Rochelle on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
If you're not living with a little uncertainty every now and then, you are not living by faith. And if you're not living by faith, you cannot please God. All I know is I'm being compelled by the Spirit. Spirit's prompting, certain uncertainty, predictable resistance. The third part of God's process is what I call predictable resistance. Mark it down on your calendar. Your enemy will resist what God leads you to do. This is what Paul says. All I know is I'm being prompted. I don't know what's going to happen there. I only know that in every city, the Holy Spirit warns me that prison and hardships are facing me. Prison and hardships.
Now that's a PowerPoint with Craig Rochelle on Star 88.
Sing to me, baby, in your native tongue. Sing the words of the wise and the young. Show me the place where your words come from. Love's the language, love's your native tongue. Feel your heartbeat, bang the drum. Open up your eyes and fill your lungs. The same word from where the stars are flung. Love's the language, love's your native tongue. My heart is a beating drum. My head in oblivion. My soul such a long way from my lips, my lungs, my native tongue. My friend, where did we go wrong? My Lord, we forgot our sound. My soul such a long way from start to disappear. In the wind, in the tongues of the flame. In my soul, in my one true name. Back before we learned the words to start a fight. Back before they told us that the haters were right. He spoke the truth, let there be, and there was. Love's the language, love's your native tongue.
Switchfoot Native Tongue. It's on Star 88, 645.
High today of 63 degrees.
What's going on in the news today?
Devastating
devastating flooding in parts of the Midwest.
Some communities remain cut off.
The bitter feud between President Trump and the family of John McCain is back in the spotlight.
Your life is spent on your weekends, not with your family, not with your friends, but obsessing over great men you could never live up to.
Nashville police are asking for the public's help to find an ATV driver caught on camera dragging a police sergeant down the street.
The American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association are no longer recommending a low-dose aspirin a day for those 70 and older who have no prior history of heart attack or stroke.
Anthony Camello in a New Jersey courtroom with the words MAGA forever scribbled on his palm. Camello is accused of murdering reputed Gambino family crime boss Francesco Frankie Boy Cali.
A massive chemical tank fire continues to burn southeast of Houston.
Beto O'Rourke news that he raised more than $6 million in his first 24 hours of his campaign, more than any other candidate.
Oh, guys, trending stories, trending.
Crazy day in the news.
Let's talk about this this shooting that happened. This happened 2 days ago.
Yo, this is crazy. Sunday night, I was coming home from work, and the interstate was packed. If you were traveling on I-25 southbound near Montgomery, it was dead stopped. And I was going northbound, and I'm looking over, and I see a blue vehicle and then like 9 cop cars. And I'm going, what happened?
It's like the whole police force.
So I just kept driving, looking. I'm like, all right, let's just. But there were officers all over.
Yeah.
Like the off ramp everywhere, just kind of combing the area. And I didn't see anything. So I keep going. Like 10 minutes later, my brother calls and he's like, dude, I just saw a dead body on the side of the road. And I'm going, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, blue vehicle. And I'm like, I just drove by that. Yeah. They were taking pictures of him. CSI's on the scene. It's crazy. It looked like a movie. And I'm like, I'm sorry. He's not covered? No.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. So Scotty and I both happened to see this incident. And apparently a lot of people saw what happened. This is why, guys, we got to be. Remember when you were a kid? And it was like, don't you ride with strangers.
Yes.
According to the Albuquerque Police Department, a rideshare service driver, so Uber, Lyft, we don't know what service it was, but a driver of one of these rideshare services shot and killed his passenger on Sunday on I-25.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
They got into an argument in the car, and as one witness driving by said, he saw 3 men standing outside a car, watched as one man pointed a gun at 2 others. He then said that the man fired 3 times, hitting one of the men in the chest.
Oh, my gosh. So it was the rideshare guy?
On the side of the freeway.
The rideshare guy's the one who shot?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Yeah. So somebody said, I live by Charlene, Montgomery, and Carlisle, like right there.
So did they catch this guy? They got him?
Well, yeah. So.
Oh my gosh, man.
This is why, once again, like we talk about this. I mean, you did that for a minute. You were Uber driver guy.
Yeah, guys. That's my Almirada.
This is terrifying to me. Your Almirada?
Yeah, my Almirada. That's what we call it.
Uh-huh. The driver has not been charged yet. Detectives are continuing to investigate. They're not searching for any other suspects.
Is that the guy who died or the guy?
Yes.
Oh,
that's
man.
Yeah, he was 27 years old.
Oh, what?
I know.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Graduated from New Mexico State University in 2014 with a degree in hotel, restaurant, and tourism management.
Jeez. Did he have any kids?
Not that I know of. It doesn't say in the story. Oh. They said he was a very motivated person. He played volleyball, his career. Yeah. Obviously, his father was not wanting to do an interview. So the Journal, all my information I grabbed from like KOB, KOAT, and from the Journal to try and get it all as best I could from 3 different sources.
Listen,
and so far that's all we got.
As an Uber and Lyft driver, I know how crazy this city is. I mean, if you live here, you know how crazy this city can get. And there is every type of person you can imagine lives in Albuquerque. You know, I mean, there's some really bad spots in town. There's a lot of a lot of people dealing with mental illness. I mean, I've picked up some people where I thought, okay, I might not make it home. I might die tonight.
This is why
So, I mean, and you have so many Uber and Lyft drivers out right now. I mean, something's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Now, one of the officers said that there are rumors circulating on social media about the shooting and they're conducting an investigation right now. And so, quote, once again, I would remind you that the Albuquerque Police Department does not work off speculation, rumors, or innuendo when it comes to investigations. APD relies on witness interviews, search warrants, and thorough and lengthy investigations, especially cases that are as complex as this one. So
it sounds like we don't have a whole lot of details, but it does sound like that Uber or Lyft driver guy wasn't he wasn't defending himself.
We don't know. All of the information we have comes from one witness who was traveling through town and did an interview with the Journal, who said he saw the shooting unfold as he was driving by on the freeway. He said he saw 3 men standing outside the car, and he watched as one man pointed a gun at 2 others. That man fired 3 times, hitting one of the men in the chest.
Wow.
This is why you got to be so careful. The driver obviously was the shooter, but we do not know beyond the fact that police say a fight broke out and the ride-sharing service driver shot and killed the passenger by the side of the road on I-25 near Montano and Montgomery.
I don't understand why people feel like they have to engage. No matter how, because I've picked up some people that were just jerks. And I could have engaged and I could have gotten into an altercation or a fight, but I just shut my mouth and get them to their destination. Yeah. I don't see why people feel like they have to engage or I don't know. Oh my gosh, man. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more details because I hope it wasn't a situation where they just got into a fight and then this idiot pulls out a gun and blows the other guy away for no reason.
Know. Yeah.
But I will say, Uber and Lyft, man, these ride-sharing companies, it has done such a great thing for cities. It really has. I mean, when I'm around picking people up, especially on Friday and Saturday night, I'm telling you, it's saving lives.
Yeah.
Because there's so many drunk drivers out there, and I pick up so many people that even people in their 50s, 60s, 70s that are out having a couple drinks, and they're like, yeah, we're not going to risk it.
Yeah.
And to have something like that where people can jump on their smartphone and a car picks you up and takes you home or takes you to your destination so you can enjoy your time and have some drinks is a great thing. And, I mean, this is what's going to happen. We have so many people that are signing up to be drivers.
Dude, our boy Dan from the UK out here now, New Mexico United.
Mm-hmm.
What? He worked with the victim.
Did he?
Yeah, he said he was such a nice guy. He will be missed.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. Gosh, man.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, 27 years old.
Yeah, 27.
You know, he had
We have no idea the situation. Because we don't know what led to the Uber driver or Lyft driver, whatever, being on the side of the road on I-25, how they all got out of the car, what caused the fight. We don't know anything. So,
Richard, I don't know what the positive message is in this situation yet because we don't know. We don't have all the details.
No, and I will say this, that it doesn't necessarily always have to be the, quote, positive message. The positive message here is to always remain vigilant because we don't know. I think there are some times where we just go with the flow and we don't think about things. We don't know the situation or what happened, but I'm telling people we need to be careful in all things, right? We need to be cautious. We need to think about things. We need to think about our situations before we find ourselves in them. So,
yeah. And don't engage, man. You know, especially I would like to know how many shootings already just this year in Albuquerque were caused from road rage incidents.
Yeah.
I mean, we've read about them all the time.
A couple weeks ago, we were reporting on 3 different ones?
Right.
At one
crazy.
Time? Yeah.
You guys need to just calm down, be patient. Seriously, take an Uber or a Lyft if you feel like you're at a 10 when you jump in your car and you're stressed and you just gotten into a fight or whatever. It's like, maybe you shouldn't be on the road.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
because you don't stare people down. You don't cut people off.
Yeah.
Because that's where people get shot in this town. It's just stupid things like that.
Yeah.
I almost got shot a couple years ago. Some guy pulled a gun on me because he thought I was too close to him. I was following him too close.
Yeah.
And he pulled up next to me and pulled a gun on me. It scared me to death. So you never know.
Yep.
Slow down. That's the positive message, I guess.
I was going to say, as much as it depends upon you, right? Try to live at peace with one another.
Mm-hmm.
So you want a positive message, Richard? Romans 12:18. If it is possible, as far as it depends upon you, live at peace with everyone. That is a verse that we all should use, because there are plenty of times where we're in traffic, where we're frustrated. Maybe we had a long day. We fire off our mouth. And like Dex said, he wasn't even doing anything. He was literally just driving, minding his own business, kind of not paying attention, I guess, because allegedly he was too close in this guy's opinion, because you turned to the corner, right? Because the guy rolled his window down and waved you up. So you're like, oh, this guy wants to talk to me.
I thought he might have been a friend.
Doop. And then next thing you know, you have a gun pulled on you.
Right. Yeah. It's seriously crazy, man. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Be careful, guys.
Yeah.
Be careful.
So much as it depends upon you. Try to live at peace with one another.
That's good. I love that verse.
Richard.
Yeah, Richard. Good morning. We're live on YouTube if you want to hang out with us. Star 88 FM. You can watch the show. You can chime in. All right, we got to take a quick break, guys. It's National Let's Laugh Day. So we're going to laugh this morning. We're going to laugh. All right, we'll take a quick break. Live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Hang on.
Star 88 wants to thank Village Pizza Restaurants for becoming our power partner. Village Pizza is a locally owned restaurant with 30 years of experience. Village Pizza serves breads, soups, salads, and pizzas like the Dust Devil, the Village Combo, and the Pizza Blanco. In 2 locations, Corrales and the West Side with the drive-up window, or on the web at villagepizzanm.com. It's simple math. One imaginative family plus one great idea equals 2 pizza restaurants.
How can we recover from a time of spiritual failure? How can we avoid falling the next time? Those are the questions Pastor Greg Laurie tackles this week on A New Beginning. Tune in for his series, God Came Near, and a discussion of the steps to spiritual failure and how to avoid them. That's this week on A New Beginning with Pastor Greg Laurie.
Make an appointment with Greg Laurie weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT 107.1 FM. Whether at home or the workplace, we're all leaders. Become a better leader in this leadership moment with Craig Rochelle.
We have to remind ourselves whenever there's a problem, we can make progress or we can make both. I try to remind myself that within every problem, there's a hidden opportunity. If you can tell yourself that again and again, within every problem, there's a hidden opportunity. You can be innovative in the middle of great problems. I try to get away from the office whenever I'm working on a breakthrough idea. I'll often even leave town. A change of environment leads to a change of perspective. If you need to get innovative, get out of the normal workplace, see things differently, believe you can do something about the problem, and you can make a really big difference. Limitations, they're the breeding ground for innovation. Have a can-do mindset. We can do something even though we don't have everything we think we need, and we're going to make adjustments and grow and have some breakthrough ideas.
That was Craig Rochelle on a Star 88 Leadership Moment. Hear more at life.church/leadership podcast. This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
I lace the boots up, it's straight to the door, cause this is worth fighting for. I get my head right, the heart's gotta follow. Whisper a prayer like there ain't no tomorrow. Take a breath, and I exhale slow. I wasn't made for this kind of cold. This ain't the kind of place that you wanna know. These are the elements, I'm telling you, bro. This world, it's up in my grill. This world,
is shooting to kill. This world always gotta be stealing my heart. This world always trying to rip my family apart. I'll fight the elements. I'll fight the elements. I got spirit, I got faith. I might bend, but I won't break. I'll fight the elements. And I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, I'ma go down swinging. If I go down. This ain't our home, nah, not even close. They camouflage like we fighting some ghosts. You start to doubt everything that you know. I feel the heat and it's starting to show. They try to break us, make us wanna give in. Lay down our arms, provocate us again. Lay down a fight, I could never relent. And I'ma take it all the way to the end. I'll fight the elements. I got spirit, I got faith. I might bend, but I won't break. I'll fight the elements. And I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, 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 let's go! Father God, let me see it for what it is. This ain't neutral we're up against. These elements push me to the fence, and then I end up on top of it, if I'm not careful. To recognize what is pushing in, open my eyes to these elements, stand up and rise to these elements. I'm willing to fight, the elements.
Turn my mic on. Elements. Toby Mac on Star 88. Good morning, 7:04.
High today of 63 degrees.
Here's a story of a man named Dax who had a very famous edgy morning show. Then one day, this Dexter lost his job. He was all alone. Till one day when this Dexter met this fellow, and they knew that Steve-O was the one. And this duo would somehow form a show. The morning invasion became their show. Became their show.
Became their show.
Became their show.
Became their show.
The morning invasion became their show.
What a sweetheart, right? Yeah. That was good. That was good. Good morning. Oh, shout out to everybody else affected by the allergies on this beautiful Tuesday morning here in Albuquerque. Feeling so good. Welcome to it, guys. We're live at Star 88 FM on YouTube if you'd like to hang out with us. Yeah, we were just talking about the shooting that happened on Sunday on the freeway involving... we don't know if it was an Uber or a Lyft driver, one of those. And I guess they got into a fight, the driver and the passenger got shot and killed. We don't have a lot of details, but a lot of people are saying, Dex, find another part-time gig. Well, I will say this. I'm not driving as much as I used to. I've cut back quite a bit, but I feel like That's just another reminder. We need good people working these jobs, you know? When I'm out, I know I'm a pretty patient driver. That's one thing that I can say I don't freak out a lot. I don't get road rage, you know? I'm very patient. I let people in. I use my blinker.
You're very sweet.
Exactly. Maybe it's because I'm an introvert. I'm definitely a nurturer, and I'm kind of a laid-back personality anyways.
It's like my mom, guys.
I'm just like your mom.
You're
Wait, what?
basically my mom.
Oh.
So.
No, we all know women can't drive as good as men. They're not as patient.
Well, so much for that verse. You know, as much as it depends upon you, try to live in peace with them.
Just kidding, ladies. I'm just joking. Okay. But no, we need good people. We need good people to join the force, be police officers, firefighters, doctors, nurses, teachers. We need good people out there. Starmy, we know a lot of you are good people, minus Jarrett and Dento. But
stop it.
Wait. Guys, I'm trying to make you laugh because it's National Let's Laugh Day, okay?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, okay.
Hilarious!
It's our job today. That's right. 96% of people say they enjoy making other people what, Steve-O?
Laugh! Laughter is the best medicine for all situations of life.
95% of us think what helps relieve stress.
Laughter.
79% of us like our what?
Laugh.
Ooh. What?
Okay. I don't know how I
What
feel
was
about
that?
I mean,
whoo! 77% of people think they're what?
Hilarious.
That's right.
I say that pretty regularly. I think I'm hilarious.
You do.
Yeah.
60% of Americans in relationships think they're the what?
Funniest person in their group.
You're nailing this, dude.
I mean, no thanks. Man.
And the people who make us laugh the most are who?
Our moms.
Ooh. Not right.
Person that makes me laugh the most is my 6-year-old. So is the answer child?
Your
children?
Brody?
Your children? Oh. There's his laugh. My kids.
No.
They make me laugh the most when they think they know life. And then I go, ha ha! I've lived this. You can't fool me, you fool.
Kids were third.
Oh. The people that make us laugh the most is our best friend.
There you go. Good job. Yep. Yeah. Friends. Friends followed by our significant other.
I mean,
our kids, our siblings, and our parents.
Somebody said laughter is not always the best medicine, especially if you have a broken rib. It's actually the worst, and it doesn't heal anything. So, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
No, I can't either. I've never broken anything.
Well, do you feel like it's time to break something then? If you haven't, you're 40 now, and you haven't broke anything, I need to break something. I think we should plan a bit.
Okay.
We break a bone.
Just a pinky finger.
Yeah.
On my... Well, see, no, because I play guitar. I don't know what I
maybe
need
a toe?
both.
You need a toe? Pinky toe?
Yeah, I'm on my feet a lot. I feel like it'd be hard to walk.
You don't need the pinky.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think so. I don't know, though. Maybe I've broken my elbow. I've broken my ankle. Oh, what else have I broken? My heart. Oh.
Never mind. You're right. That's been broken a time or two. I was that kid that always wanted to break something because, you know, then you got the friend with the cast who got out of school.
Right.
And then now all his friends are signing it. And you're like, I want to break my arm.
So you tried?
I think I tried a few times. I jumped off the shed. I'm not even being funny right now. My best friend in elementary school broke his arm because we were on the swings playing Top Gun. he clearly took Goose a little too seriously. And we were launching ourselves off the swings, and he landed right on his arm and just shattered it.
Oh, wow.
I was so mad and
Did
jealous.
you guys have the wood chips yet on the playground?
No,
or
just
the
dirt.
rock and dirt?
Yeah, just dirt.
Yeah, I remember.
Sandia Base Elementary School, man. We were on Kirtland Air Force Base. You think we had wood chips?
Well, it's the thing. Wood chips were like little daggers. So I don't understand why that was better than just having dirt and rocks. I don't know.
Clearly, the sand didn't help. Broke his arm.
That's cool. I wonder. Yeah,
That's cool.
Every kid, in the '80s after Top Gun came out, that was what we played on the swings.
Top Gun.
And then we'd like eject.
Yeah, you'd eject.
We'd eject off our
you
swing.
would swing as fast and as high as you could, and you'd try and eject the highest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm glad I'm alive.
Yep.
Wow. Josh says their playground was asphalt.
Jeez.
Ours was asphalt except for like the swings area. Out far enough that there was dirt with the swings, but yeah. So Foursquare was played a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm just all these memories are just
I
coming
did
back.
get stitches in PE in elementary school.
Stitches are nothing like
right
that.
over my eye. It looked really cool, like Pet Cemetery. When I got hit.
You ever sprained anything?
Like
an ankle or something?
Sure.
What?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I've like rolled my ankle.
Okay.
Stuff like
All
that.
right.
Yeah. That's no fun. You don't
Actually,
get a cast.
a sprain is, I feel like a sprain hurts worse than a break.
Really?
Every time I'd sprain my ankles, oh my gosh, it was the worst.
Okay.
And breaks, ugh, I mean, they hurt, but it's just a break, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
National Let's Laugh Day, guys. Just laugh it up today. Have some fun.
Oh, man.
Make people laugh.
My boy Josh broke his wrist and his knee.
Really?
Skate park.
That'll do it. Get on a skateboard.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. 8th grade, arm cast, full leg cast, 3 weeks. Oh, you lucky.
Oh, my gosh.
2 at the same time.
Anybody out there in a full body cast? Ever been in a full body cast? I always see that on the movies and TV shows where there's the guy at the hospital and he's just all, his whole body's a cast. Can you imagine that?
No.
And that's the worst thing about wearing a cast is the itchiness. You can't itch.
Mm-mm.
You're sitting there like banging on it, like, ah. And then when you get your cast off, I remember when I had a full arm cast because I broke my elbow. And when they take the cast off, your arm is stuck because it's been that way for a month or so.
No.
And so you can't bend it. So you're.
I thought I broke my elbow at the skate park here once, actually. Because I just crashed hard. I was like carving, going around the bowl here, and I hit the volcano and came up. I was going a little too fast, and I thought I could carve around here, and I went right out the bowl, and I landed on my elbow. My arm.
Yeah.
Finally. It turns out it was just really cold in New Mexico, and it just hurt a lot. But it's still, dude, there are times where it still goes, I don't know, maybe there's a loose bone in there because it still hurts all these years later. I ding it funny, and I'm out of commission for 3 weeks.
That's your funny bone.
No.
That one was for Brody. Yep, National Let's Laugh Day, guys.
These are surveillance photos from inside the Fifth Third Bank branch. Police say the man had a gun, got away with an unknown amount of cash, but bank employees were not hurt.
New this morning, Northern Illinois University can resume work on its $27 million renovation of the Stevens Academic Building on the schools. This is Stacy's fault.
Who in the race for the White House with her VP? I am so sorry, folks. I don't have a wolf mask. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm so sorry.
The guy robs a bank in a wolf mask, and at 5 in the morning on 3 hours of sleep, we're going to laugh at it. I'm sorry.
The crime itself is not funny. Okay, that's not what we're laughing at. We're laughing at the mask.
They were fired immediately after that.
Yeah, right?
You don't joke around about stuff like that.
Never. Unless you're on our show. A lot of people chiming in reminding me that breaking anything ever is actually terrible and you don't want to do that. So, yeah.
No, we should try it. We should definitely do it. It'd be a good bit.
However, right now, someone listening is realizing they've never broken a bone or ever been sick a day in their life. They're feeling unbreakable.
Ooh. Maybe you are unbreakable.
I still haven't seen Glass.
Wow.
I'm no fan.
It's already out on DVD, bro.
I know, right? I was going to say, just skipped that one.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't watch it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have really good, healthy, strong bones.
Maybe.
That's cool.
I love milk.
I thought I did too. I drank lots of milk growing up.
Okay.
I don't really drink milk anymore. That's
I don't either.
kind of weird, right?
Ever. No, not at all. In fact, allergy sufferer now, cut it out completely. Dairy, it's just going to be, it's awful for your congestion.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Starmy, make us laugh. Go ahead.
I got nothing. Dang it. Got me on the spot.
Wow.
I'm not cool like that.
Okay.
And I was calling to see if you guys saw that big giant plume of smoke coming in from downtown yesterday.
Yes, there was an automotive place on fire.
Oh my gosh, which place is it?
What?
Yeah, there was that. I was working down yesterday at Astro Zombies and giant plume of smoke. And I
was
guess
it VHS?
There was an auto
Or
shop
V?
or something on fire. So,
V.
yeah.
It's a place I...
you know what? I just thought of a joke for you guys.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. No, wait. How does it go?
Oh, boy.
Okay, here we go. Dang it. Harris, how does that joke go?
No.
Okay. Oh, all right. I got it now. Why is it hard for dogs to dribble?
Why?
I don't know. Something about dog puddles and they're always drooling. I totally killed that joke, man.
Wow, gosh.
bro.
I mean, gosh.
I did my best.
Wow.
Your best
So,
is terrible.
by the way, there was a small grass fire that somebody started that spread to a building at Robert Gibson Auto Sales. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
On 4th Street
So it,
near
like-
Constitution. So, yeah.
So what did it do? Like catch fire to all the cars, too?
Tires caught fire and
Oh,
sent
man.
black smoke. That's why it was such a black smoke, because that was
tires.
It was tires.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, tires.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hang
that
up.
must have
You know
been
what?
gnarly.
Just hang up on yourself.
Thank you for calling us instead of Googling it, because
Yeah, hang up on
that's what we're here for.
Okay. You
No, exactly. You're being safe. That's what you're here for. So
had to hang up on you, dude. You
Yeah.
know, you're just, you're embarrassing us and yourself. Okay? All right. If you're going to call in, you got to make us laugh, guys. All right?
what did the buffalo say to his son as he left for work?
What did the buffalo say to his son? Bye, son. Bison. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty lame, dude.
Ruiner of jokes. That
Well-
wasn't my joke. That was Kim's on YouTube.
Oh, sorry, Kim.
Yeah. Nope, too late. Too late.
That was funny, Kim. Way to go.
Yeah. Is it Fun Joke Friday on a Tuesday?
Yeah, it's Fun Joke Friday, everybody. Good morning.
Okay.
All right, well, let's take a quick break.
Hey, I've got more sad news about our city coming up.
Good.
Remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about the e-scooters? Mm-hmm. It might not be sad news. There were a lot of people who were adamantly against, but I've got an update on the e-scooter companies making their way to the Albuquerque metro area.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good morning. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios, and we'll be right back.
A powerful night of worship in the presence of God is coming to Albuquerque. Elevation Worship, Hallelujah Here Below. 7 o'clock, Tuesday, March 26th at Legacy Church. Elevation Worship with special guest Cody Carnes. Tickets are available now at premierproductions.com. Elevation Worship, Hallelujah Here Below. Coming to Albuquerque, Tuesday night, March 26th at Legacy Church. Produced by Fill the Gap Concerts.
A portion of the programming this hour is made possible by a generous gift from Rain Tunnel Car Spa, with 4 Albuquerque locations, providing car washes, detailing, and gasoline. The Rain Tunnel Car Spa, a power partner of Star 88. Info online at raintunnelcarspa.com.
A supernova on Star 88 with David Jeremiah.
Psalm 90, verse 12. Lord, teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. What the psalmist is saying is this: it's good for us to see how brief life is so that we can appreciate every single part of it and never take even one day for granted. Amen? I find myself getting up now in the morning, and one of the first things I do is thank God for another day. Do you ever do that? God gives us each day as a gift from heaven. Thank Him for the day you experienced before, the night of sleep that you enjoyed, but for the gift of a new day, because truly life is a gift from God, needs to be treasured, needs to be appreciated, needs to be valued, but it should never be presumed upon, because our life is in His hands.
Turning Point with David Jeremiah. Don't miss it on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 11 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
Captivated by the kingdom of excess. Indoctrinated by religion of sex. Mesmerized by illusions of grandeur. Supersizing my every desire. Wake me, shake me from this high. Now I see the fantasy is eating me alive. I let you hypnotize me. Take back your work and change it.
Fireflight. Die free.
Yeah.
Or live hard.
No.
It's a great movie.
I
Bruce
chose
Willis.
the living hard, clearly.
7:24, good morning.
High today of 63 degrees.
Guys, I'm so sick today.
He
I'm
really
dying.
is.
Lift it up, everybody!
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
I've got to say, I'm very impressed.
The Adventures of Sick Boy. He's a really sick boy.
So, what seems to be the problem today, sick boy?
I have a runny nose.
A runny nose? Well, that's not so. Oh, well, that is runny.
Sorry.
How about you let me take a look?
Really? Okay.
Just tilt your head back, and I
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, what?
I have to sneeze.
Nurse, I need antibiotics and a snorkel.
I could relate to that story so much because that was me as a kid. I was very famous back in the day. They called me Sick Boy. Wow. That's right. I'm surprised your comic book store doesn't have a comic book about me. The Adventures of Sick Boy. My powers are back, guys. My powers are drowning people with mucus. Oh.
Sick Boy was a character in Trainspotting.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just saying. Johnny Lee Miller.
Oh, man. Good morning. Matthew, how are you? Tim, Shannon, Jared, Mark, Josh, hanging out on YouTube Live. Good morning. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah. If you guys want to follow us, you can follow Steve-O on Instagram and Facebook. What's your handles, dude?
At Steve-O Jeets. That's STEVOJEETS.
That's right. You got Twitter?
Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Like, literally everything's the same.
All right. You can follow me, Dex Toth. That's DEXTOTH.
Isn't there an underscore in there somewhere?
Yeah, but I think if you just type in Dex Toth, you'll be able to find me. I should pull up. There's not a lot of Dex Toths out there.
Not many.
Find me on Facebook.
73.
I have 2 actual Facebook pages, guys.
Yeah, he
one's a
couldn't figure
fan
out how to
page,
do it.
one's an actual friend page, and then you got the Instagram. I am on Snapchat as well. Wow. I don't have a Twitter though. MySpace is I know I still have a MySpace, but I haven't logged in a while. Did you see this about MySpace? MySpace just announced that they lost 12 years worth of audio, video, and photos due to a botched server migration project.
Wow.
So all the stuff you posted between 2003 and 2015, or whenever you left to join Facebook, it's gone.
I don't think I have a MySpace at all.
You think they got rid of it?
I think, yeah.
I still, I'll go and look at mine because I have old photos on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember the last time I logged on. But they said they think that they might have, this is speculation, they don't know for sure, but they might have done it on purpose to avoid having to deal with all the content.
Yeah.
Nobody's on anymore. It's gone. Tom, he sold it off for like $100 million. Now he's like a professional photographer, just travels the world with this $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Timberlake, he jumped on board to try to give MySpace a boost. That failed. Because they tried to do the music thing, remember? They tried making it like a music platform, and they just couldn't compete with Facebook or any of the other ones. So, I don't know. Did you notice your Instagram changed the way that it looks?
Oh, great.
I kind of like it. Look at how it looks. This is what your front looks like now. Isn't that kind of cool?
They updated my front?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Huh.
I like it when they give it a nice little facelift.
Wait, mine looks exactly the... I haven't updated the app, probably.
I have to...
Yeah, sorry.
Don't you have an auto update?
No.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. 26 apps I need to update.
Jeez, dude.
Why would I update all
them.
these? Nah.
Okay. Anyways. So that's the latest with MySpace. Now, we've been waiting patiently for the update on the scooters.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this breaking news.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Albuquerque metro area, where e-scooters will not be found. That's right. Those long-awaited electronic scooters you thought were going to be all over the streets, littering everything and stolen by homeless people, aren't going to hit the streets of Albuquerque anytime soon.
But let's go down here.
So I guess they were expected to launch this week. Albuquerque's, city rules set it up to where people could start applying for permits to do business here. But both Razor and Bird, 2 national scooter companies, said that Albuquerque's city rules are ridiculous.
Really?
They're unreasonable, and that the city of Albuquerque has made it impossible to do business here.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
So, probably not going to be getting e-scooters.
Oh, I was really looking forward to cruising around on those bad boys.
I actually was too.
Yeah.
Quote, we keep getting promises. We keep coming up with creative and expansive ideas, but nothing comes to fruition. Lime, Bird, Razor, they all expressed interest in our Albuquerque market. And the first permits were expected to be issued this week. So far, though, 0 companies have applied. Instead, 2 of them actually called out the city in a letter to the mayor's office saying that the regulations have made it absolutely impossible to sign up. That would be Bird and this razor company right here. They are unable to agree on the liability, fee, and operation regulations promulgated by the city. They will not be moving forward with business in Albuquerque, they said.
This is probably a good thing, guys, honestly.
Yeah?
First off, we don't live in an area where you can really cruise around to, Nob Hill is the only place I can really think of. That this would be a cool spot to have.
And to be fair, like being down there more and more now at Astro Zombies, I'll tell you what, man, it would be pretty congested.
Right.
People are riding their bikes. People are walking. Sunday, of course, it was St. Patty's Day, but both sides of Central were completely packed with people just walking up and down. So,
yeah, and the fact that you can just leave them wherever.
Yeah,
you can. When you're done, you just drop it. You just get off it and just leave it wherever it's at. That seems weird to me.
Yeah, the company said they have no plans on applying for permits now or deploying scooters on the sidewalks of Albuquerque. Yeah, residents actually are pretty upset by it. A bunch of different news outlets, of course, they're interviewing people and asking, and people are coming back bummed out that we can't meet in the middle. Albuquerque says the goal is safety of the residents of Albuquerque, so that's what we're focused on. And we've been able to see other cities who are now dealing with safety issues with these scooters, so they tried to put rules in place. And, yeah, Bird and Razor have said the city's fees are too high. The rules on where scooters can be ridden and parked are overly burdensome. But again, the city's not going to budge.
Would have been a nightmare for the companies.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the safety. Think about the safety concern. First off, look at how many we've just talked about a shooting that happened 2 days ago. Another one where it's what happens when some scooter person
bumps into a random human.
Yeah, or decides it just it's not safe. People don't pay attention. They're terrible drivers here. I don't understand bikers, man. People that bike on the roads, I think you have a death wish.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah, no, I know.
You have a lot of courage if you get on a bike and a bicycle and you decide you're going to, I don't care if you're on the bike path, the bike lane, I don't care. People
DJ Bossman
do not
Dan
drive well.
Afternoon's here. He's one of those crazies. Bikes to work from time to time, and I'm going,
it's crazy.
Yeah. Sweet spandex, bro.
Sweet helmet, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be wearing
So,
a helmet.
I don't know. Both Bird and Lime have said that they have hundreds of scooters ready to go in Albuquerque. They've had them in place, prepared for months. So, if the mayor's office softens its regulations, they could change their mind, they said. But we'll see.
I wonder what those regulations are, Wonder what...
We know that when they were launching it... Oh, okay. Well...
good.
I've got the 23rd Council Bill CS-01829.
Beautiful.
There's a lot of whereases in it. Amending the traffic code to implement minimum standards for shared activity transportation programs as they relate to the operation and maintenance of the public right-of-way, whereas shared mobility programs become increasingly popular across the country, and whereas shared activity transportation programs offer an alternative mode of transportation for people, whereas currently bicycles and electric scooters are two major types of shared mobility programs are active across the country, whereas what these programs are beneficial.
One eternity later.
Whereas the requirements outlined in the ordinance are based on recommendations in the aforementioned NATCO guide, be it ordained by the council governing body of the city of Albuquerque, Section 1 Amendment 8.
2,000 years later.
Shared activity transportation station permitted stage place. This is 17 pages. I don't have time for this. No one cares. No one.
If you could forward that to me, I'd appreciate it. I'd really like to look that over and share it with my coffee group.
So just one of the rules, looking at them right away, damaged, abandoned, or improperly placed e-scooters in the public right-of-way, like just on a sidewalk, wherever, must be removed within 24 hours. Failure to remove them shall result in a fine minimum of $50 per vehicle per day.
Oh, man.
So that's probably...
That's why. Yeah, that's not good.
So they're not allowed to just be left on the sidewalk. If you go out to Cali, like Venice Beach area, we were out there, Santa Monica, Venice Beach, they're just everywhere. They're like littered everywhere.
Isn't this kind of like the Uber and Lyft program where people can sign up to be the people that pick up the scooters?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
And you make money off of how many, I don't know how it works, but Maybe how many you pick up?
Maybe. Who knows? 24 hours. I mean, I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, I was this last week or something. When we were talking about it, I was looking up some videos, and there was people that were loading like 50 of these scooters in the back of their pickup truck.
Yeah.
And then they get pulled over by the cops, and this is weird because almost anybody can take them, I guess.
Grab them. Yeah.
And then, but I guess that's another problem is people will start hoarding the scooters and putting them in places so they can use them. I don't know. I think it's a good thing that we're not getting them.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm whatever about it. It'd be fun on a weekend
I don't want
down in
people
the
to get
Nob
hurt.
Hill area. Just jump on a scooter and go, but
Yeah.
whatever.
How old do you have to be? You have to be 18?
You don't have to be 18. However, under the age of 18, we do have a helmet law in the state of New Mexico. So if you are on a scooter without a helmet under the age of 18, you and your parental guardians could be fined. Ticketed.
How is it not the law that you just have to wear a helmet?
Well, you do under 18.
But that's the thing. Like, why wouldn't you have to wear a helmet if you ride any sort of bike?
Yeah, well, our
That doesn't
state
make any
does
sense.
not have a helmet law for motorcycles either.
Oh, that's
so you have to
ridiculous.
have it. You at least have to have lenses, goggles, something, eye protection.
Yeah.
So you'll get ticketed if you don't at least have that. But I mean, that seriously could just be a pair of sunglasses.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you for the update on that.
Yeah, no problem,
Sorry,
buddy.
Starmy, if you're looking forward to them scooters, but I don't know. Maybe they'll work it out. I don't know. But it sounds like it's a nightmare in other cities so far. All right, let's take a quick break. Live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. I don't know if we got Tam this morning.
It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Yes. Apparently, Taco Bell hot sauce saved another life. What?
Okay. Here we go with these fake stories. Got one guy gets like free hot sauce for life, and so now everybody's like, "Oh yeah, it saved my life too." Wait till you're 47 and you go into cardiac arrest. Was it worth it?
Right?
Let me work it.
All right, let's take a quick break, guys. Live on YouTube as well at Star 88 FM. Hang out with us.
Now, a Star 88 PowerPoint. Here's Francis Chan.
Now, what does that do to you? I know some of you grew up in church, so you're used to hearing the word God. And you say it over and over and over, and you lose its meaning when we say that word God. We're talking about a being who right now is so different from us that if he tore the roof off of this Colosseum and he let us look at his face, we would all die immediately. We're talking about a being who's allowing us to live right now and determines whether we make it through this meeting. When we say God, we're talking about a being sitting on his throne in unapproachable light with lightning and thunder and fire all around his throne and 100 million angels all saying, "Worthy, worthy are you."
That was Francis Chan on Star 88 with a PowerPoint.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just wanna make you feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first place, right? Yeah, I'ma just ignore you, walking towards you. With my head down, looking at the ground, I'm embarrassed for you. Paranoia. What did I do wrong this time? That's parents for you. Very loyal. Should I have my back? Would you put a knife in my hands for? What else should I carry for you? I care for you, but the heads right now. Wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. All these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Yeah. You don't wanna make this work. You just wanna make this worse. Want me to listen to you, but you don't ever hear my words. You don't wanna know my hurt yet. Let me guess. You wanted a so I guess I'ma have to leave. Please don't come after me. I just wanna be alone right now. I don't really wanna think at all. Go ahead, just drink it all. Both know you're gonna call them on like nothing's wrong. Ain't that what you always do? I feel like every time I talk to you, you're in an awful mood. What else can I offer you? There's nothing left right now. Give it all to you. On the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. And all these voices in my head get loud. I wish that I could shut them out. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Yeah. Don't talk down to me, that's not gonna work now. Packed all my clothes and I moved out. I don't even wanna go to your house. Every time I sit on that couch, I feel like you lecture me. Eventually, I bet that we could've made this work and probably would've figured things out. But I guess I'm a letdown, but it's cool, I checked out. Oh, you wanna be friends now? Okay, let's put my fake face on and pretend now. Sit around and talk about the good times that didn't even happen. I mean, why are you laughing? Must've missed that joke, let me see if I can find a reaction. No, but at least you're happy. Feels like we're on the edge right now.
NF let you down. It's on Star 88. Good morning, everybody. 7:42.
Oh, I had a day of 63, am I right?
Hey, what's going on in the news today?
Devastating flooding in parts of the Midwest.
Some communities remain cut off.
The bitter feud between President Trump and the family of John McCain is back in the spotlight.
Your life is spent on your weekends, not with your family, not with your friends, but obsessing over great men you could never live up to.
Nashville police are asking for the public's help to find an ATV driver caught on camera dragging a police sergeant down the street.
The American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association are no longer recommending a low-dose aspirin a day for those 70 and older who have no prior history of heart attack or stroke.
Anthony Comello in a New Jersey courtroom with the words MAGA forever scribbled on his palm. Comello is accused of murdering reputed Gambino family crime boss Francesco Frankie Boy Cali.
A massive chemical tank fire continues to burn southeast of Houston.
Beto O'Rourke news that he raised more than 24 hours of his campaign, more than any other candidate.
And good morning. Welcome to it, guys. Tuesday, Quality Tam, maybe. Thanks for joining us, guys. You guys can subscribe to us on iTunes. Morning Invasion. Go there. Thank you to the millions who subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you to the YouTubers out there. Hang out with us every morning. Love you guys. The solid crew of friends that hang out. Love you guys. Maybe you're in your cubicle right now, watching, listening to the show. Thank you. Love you. You can call in if you'd like. 505-338-3700, and you can text in as well. What's the live line number?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
Oh, man alive.
I believe in you, man.
I know.
I believe in you.
Trying.
I believe that Dexter is our future.
Oh.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I don't believe it that hard, I guess.
I wouldn't believe either. Well, 2 weeks ago, there was a story. We broke this story, guys. We broke this story.
It so hard.
Yeah. We broke this story about a guy in Oregon who got stranded in the snow for 5 days. He had nothing to eat. He was going to die. Except he had 3 packets of Taco Bell fire sauce. It saved his life, guys. The Taco Bell fire sauce. Did you hear that young man? He actually got, I think he got Taco Bell for a year. He got free Taco Bell for a year of life or something like that.
Yeah, I'll find that. You tell me this new man.
Well, another story just broke, guys. We're going to break it right now. That's right. Now, this story involves a 77-year-old guy and his wife. Now, they were leaving a Taco Bell in Winter Haven, Florida on Saturday. Everybody knows you never go to a Taco Bell in Florida. Well, this 77-year-old guy accidentally put his car in drive instead of reverse and crashed into the Taco Bell dining room.
Oh my gosh.
77 years old.
Look at that car.
Yes.
It's inside Taco Bell.
Their car plowed through a pillar outside and then through a window right where a guy was sitting.
Oh, man.
But luckily, if it wasn't for the Taco Bell hot sauce, he would have gotten hit.
So he was like sitting there and then he realized the counter people didn't give him enough packets, so he got up to go get some hot sauce, and sure enough, that's when the car goes through the window.
You see,
is that what you're telling me?
He had gotten up to get just one more. He needed just one more Taco Bell fire sauce. He needed one more, guys. And if it wasn't for that, he would have been murdered by the 77-year-old man.
So what you're saying is it wasn't the Taco Bell fire sauce that saved his life. It was the fact that their packets are too small and or that the employee didn't do their job well enough that he needed to get up to get even more Taco Bell packets.
He needed more. He needed more. The hot sauce was probably calling to him. The hot sauce was like, hey, look out. There's a man, an old man, and he's going to kill you. Come to me.
I'm the Taco Bell
That's what it would
packet.
sound like.
Amazing.
Gosh, more proof that 77-year-olds should never drive.
Yes. I think that's the actual takeaway from the story.
Gosh, man.
So,
seriously.
Yeah.
I think we have actual audio here.
Taco Bell, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get...
Any chance I could play that again? I'm going to do it. It's so funny. Woo.
Oh, Taco Bell. Oh, man. Yep.
Yeah, I remember my grandpa when he was still able to drive. Oh my gosh, man. He would do the same thing, man. He would put it, and he didn't want to go in reverse, but he would. You get a certain age, man, and your brain is not clicking. You can't. The hand-eye coordination. Oh, they need to do a better job of like if you get to be like 60, yeah, Bill, 60.
Yeah.
You should have to go in like every 6 months to take a test.
So
I'm serious.
We do know that the first guy who got stuck in the snow ate snow and Taco Bell hot sauce packets for
Saved his
5
life.
days.
Saved his life.
And to update what you were saying, yes, Taco Bell actually rewarded him with a year's worth of free food.
I don't know if that's an actual like good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. So Taco Bell, when they heard about the survival story, the first one, they said, we know that our packets are amazing, but this takes it to a whole new level. We're in touch with Jeremy. They sent him a well-deserved care package, a year's supply of Taco Bell, and of course, all the hot sauce packets that come with it.
Wow. Okay.
He'll be dead in 6 months.
Probably. Probably.
Dude, I don't care how good the food is. I just couldn't eat the same stuff every single day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough. It is.
Like, you've got a year's worth of Taco Bell. Will you use it?
Yeah, but usually the year's worth of Taco Bell, like food that they give you, it's
one
like
singular taco a day.
Yeah, you can get like one taco.
Like, I've got T-Mobile, so they do that T-Mobile Tuesday thing, and I think I get a free taco every single week.
Yeah.
And I think I've used it once.
Right.
Ever.
Like, I think anybody could actually get that.
Oh, man.
You just go to like a newspaper or find a coupon, and
like,
anybody out there can get Taco Bell for life.
Like, nothing in this world is free.
Yeah.
Everything has a cost.
You can get one
that free
churro.
taco is going to cost me later.
Exactly. Yep. You get one churro.
Forget free Taco Bell for a year. Gento said they should have just let him put a phrase on a packet.
Good call.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Just the Taco Bell fire sauce, just saving lives out there.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wait. 47, D-Boy 47 asks a very important question. Why did they get rid of the green sauce? They got rid of the green sauce?
I didn't even know they had green sauce.
Oh, dude. If I ever get a bean burrito, I say no red sauce with green sauce instead.
No kidding.
Yeah. So instead of like the taco sauce, they actually have a green sauce.
I had no idea.
I clearly don't go there enough since he's saying they got rid of it. No.
I'm a Taco Bell fire sauce guy. And I usually what I'll do is I'll open the fire sauce. I'll take a bite of my taco or burrito, and then I will squeeze.
No, you won't.
I do. I squeeze the packet in my mouth. Sometimes I'll even like suck on the packet of fire sauce so it squirts into my mouth, which covers the taco, the burrito, the enchilada. That's how I do it. And it's so good. Oh, gosh, I want that right now. No, I don't. I'll die. I need only good things.
Okay.
I'm very sick. Get Barding. Well, that's a cool story, you know? That's a fun story right there.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's a great story.
All right.
Do you want another fun story?
Sure.
This is fun because if you grew up in the 80s, you probably remember Crocodile Dundee.
Nick, give him your wallet.
What for?
He's got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
You say Crocodile Dundee, he pulled out this giant blade after these criminals were trying to rob him.
That's actually not the worst.
Appreciate that, mate.
Oh, man.
Appreciate that, mate.
Gone. Lost it.
This story is very similar to that little scene there in Crocodile Dundee. This happened, where did this happen? In Alabama on Saturday. Some guy walked into a gas station with a knife on Saturday and tried to rob the place. Luckily, Crocodile Dundee's daughter worked there because she pulled out a machete.
Never surrender.
And she also pushed a button to auto-lock the front doors. So this guy tried to escape after she pulled out a machete. And he couldn't leave.
Game on!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
I am so proud. I literally this is for the ladies out there because this is an incredible story, much like, if you're a fan of Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman. This woman locked the door to the gas station. He couldn't get out. They were locked inside together. And there's security footage of them getting in a knife fight while the cashier called the cops. Now, neither of them landed any serious shots. The robber was 32-year-old Seth Holcomb, and he eventually broke down the doors to get out, but then the cashier chased him outside.
Oh, my gosh.
He started attacking his car with the machete. He broke out at least one of the headlights, smashed the windshield, and slashed one of the tires. He also got into it with the guy's girlfriend, who also had a knife. And they eventually drove off, but the cops pulled them over nearby. Seth and his girlfriend are facing several charges and could get life in prison.
Life?
Life?
I'm sorry. Whoa. Life in prison?
Life? They could get life in prison? In Alabama? God bless that state. That's what we need here, man.
That's the justice system
You rob
we
a
need.
gas station, you're going to get life in prison.
I mean, wow.
That's crazy, man. That's insane. Oh, we got to listen to this. Oh, hold on a second. I got the news report here. I love these news reports because they're so awful.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Huntsville, an attempted robbery at a convenience store caught on camera, and now 2 people are in jail. Thank you for joining us for WHNT News 19 at 5. I'm Christine Killemeyer.
I'm Jerry Hayes. WHNT News 19's Kelly Smith joining us live this evening in the newsroom. And Kelly, we understand a knife and a machete were involved.
This is not something you see every day. A man walked into a gas station on Pulaski Pike when police say he drew a knife to rob the clerk. That's when the employee pulled out his machete from behind the counter. The clerk locked the door and called police, but the man was able to break down the door. Outside, he had a woman waiting in the car. It appears she also tried to fight the clerk when the employee followed the robber outside.
Wait. Is that what the story said? Because I thought that the lady had the machete.
Yeah, no, the cashier was a dude, not a lady.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah, you're a terrible news anchor.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said, but the cashier, let's see here.
Yeah.
Security for the knife? Okay, well, maybe you're right. Okay. Well, I guess you're right. I thought it was the girl. That's kind of disappointing.
The girl is the girlfriend of the knife wielder who also had a knife.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Yeah.
Side, the clerk used the machete to break out several of the car's windows, and during that time, the man actually went back inside the store and stole money from the cash register.
Oh my gosh, clearly high on drugs.
Wait. Okay, so while this clerk is outside smashing their car with the machete instead of protecting the register, did you hear that? The thieves went back inside and
robbed,
stole the money from the register.
Oh my gosh!
The pair had to fight the clerk to get away, but a witness followed them, and they were eventually arrested at a Burger King on North Memorial Parkway.
At a Burger King? Really? At a Burger King?
Life of crime.
Police arrested 32-year-old Seth Holcomb and 33-year-old Laney Nicholson. Both of them live in Huntsville, and they sustained minor cuts to their hands during the fight. They were both charged with robbery, and it does not appear that the clerk who fought them is facing any charges.
Wow.
In the newsroom.
Okay, well, they're looking at life in prison, according to this story. Maybe they should spend life in prison. Do you think they should spend life in prison?
I mean, I'm not a judge, so...
Oh man, I think that's Alabama. I kind of have to.
This is the weirdest. Like at first, I was with Alicia, like this is the best story, and then it quickly turned into what an idiot.
Yeah,
like,
right.
He locked the criminals inside, and then they broke out, and he chased them outside, and then just started smashing their car, so much so that he was distracted. While the boyfriend went back inside and robbed the place.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you know what? They would have maybe if they would have went to a Taco Bell instead of a Burger King. Maybe they would be.
I don't even know.
All right. Well, that was fun.
How about some good news?
You got some good news for us when we come back?
Small town in the state of New Mexico made national headlines this week.
Beautiful.
When they passed a bill. So we'll talk a little bit about Roswell and what they're doing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, hanging out live on YouTube. If you'd like to watch the show, Star 88 FM, and we'll be right back. Hang on.
Church lives or dies by its people. Listen to this hotspot with Skip Heitzig.
If a church dies, it's not because the carpet gets old or the building wears out, but because the people wither and die themselves.
Hotspot. Fellowship, the most overused and undervalued word in the Christian vocabulary. Fellowship.
It means a whole lot more than just hanging out in Jesus' name, or coffee and gossip, which a lot of fellowship can become.
Access Skip's entire teaching library at connectwithskip.com. Connectwithskip.com.
It essentially means sharing the life of Jesus Christ that we have in common with each other.
Add the Connect with Skip Heitzig Alexa skill to your Amazon device. Authentic fellowship is messy, but open to everyone.
The people that are cast out by society, but within the confines of Christian fellowship, we can love them to wholeness.
Hotspot.
Hi, it's Dex. We want you to share your star story. How has Star 88 and the Morning Invasion impacted your life?
My name is Ted, and I represent a team of artists and creatives that travel around the world doing community events in inner cities and skate parks and villages I want you to know that our staff, as we work in the office and coffee houses around Nashville, preparing for the work we do in over 100 cities throughout the United States, over 20 countries worldwide. We listen often to Star 88 and are blessed by the mix of worship. Feel like we get it. We know what it must be like for all of you to maybe not always be understood as a ministry making a huge impact and a difference. We have a lot of friends in radio, but there's something about Star 88 that's really special.
We want to hear your star story. Call us now, 505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483. And share your star story.
On the air and in your face.
But lovingly so.
This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
I don't really know why I've been feeling down, I've been feeling so low. I don't really know why I can't figure out why I'm feeling so alone. Never really know why, all I think about is how bad it could go. When I really don't know, no. I get these thoughts inside my head. What if I don't have what it takes? What if things don't ever change? Don't leave room for you, but what if you're holding me up? What if your love is enough? What if the power in your name could do anything? And what if you're making me strong? What if you were here all along? What if I'm right where you want me? Everything I'm going through, you understand, I know you see it. Every single thing I do, it's in your hands and I believe it. I don't really know why, I feel like I keep letting it down. There's nothing that can separate me from you when I believe it. What if you're holding me up? What if your love is enough? What if the power in your name could do anything? And what if you're making me strong? What if you were here all along? What if I'm right where you want me? I got these thoughts inside my head. What if I don't have what it takes? What if things don't ever change? Then I remember what you said. You will fulfill your promises and all the questions go away. Whoa, yeah. I know you're holding me up. I know your love is enough. I know the power in your name can do anything. And I know you're making me strong. I know you were here all along. I know I'm right where you want me. I know I'm where I need to be. I know you're holding me up. I know your love is enough. I know the power in your name can do anything. And I know you're making me strong. I know you were here all along. I know I'm right where you want me all along. Whoa, yeah. What if you were right there?
Blanca, what if? It's on Star 88, 804.
High today is 63 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
That's right. Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Hey. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Live from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Good morning. Good
Hello.
morning, Trish.
We've had so many moms chiming in with their remedies for your face.
For what?
For your face.
My face?
Yeah.
What does that
It's
mean?
congested.
Oh.
It's horrible. Yeah.
That,
Right here. You're going to have to go find this.
Tree pollen allergy?
Just eat a bunch of honey. Have you done the honey thing?
Yeah, but I heard.
You heard what? What'd you hear?
I heard that you probably have to have been eating a lot of the local honey for a long time before it actually works.
Let's call Scotty. Scotty's got all the local honey you need, man.
Does he?
Yeah, he's the bee guy.
Hook me up. Scotty's Beehive.
Yeah. It's called a pawn hive?
That's the pawn hive. That's right. This guy's pawn hive.
Wednesday, you're going to be hanging out with him because you're going to be feeling much better. Name it and claim it, bro.
Oh,
that's how it works,
soccer.
right? Yeah.
New Mexico United.
I'm taking you, and you're going to go. You're going to a United home game, bud.
I will admit that I'm not even a soccer fan, and the excitement from the game, this past home game, was pretty amazing. I definitely want to experience that energy, man. I need that energy. I want to feel
that's what you need. What you need with all these allergies is to go to a soccer game and just be on that grass with all of the pollen and wait. Yeah, no, maybe not.
It'd be fun.
Maybe you shouldn't.
It'd be a lot of fun.
I don't want you to die. I don't. I need you. You're my co-host.
All right.
You're my partner. You're my wingman.
All right.
Can we be each other's wingman? Because I know I'm your wingman.
No.
Like, then what is if I'm wingman, what is your title? Pilot?
That's right. I'm the captain. I am the pilot. I'm the lead singer of the band. I am the captain of the football team. I am the prom king. I am the president of the I'm the president of the world. All right. I'm the king. All right. I'm God. Wait. Don't make me laugh.
Allergies, man. Allergies. What are you talking about? It's national, make your friend laugh day or something.
Yeah, but I got laugh
like
tracks, all right? I got laugh tracks. I don't need to be laughing, all right? It's not like laughing cures the allergies, right? Right, Brody?
Yeah. We need to have that guy on to review Aquaman. We keep talking about it off air, and I'm like, I need to get that guy on the radio.
Any day.
He's so amped on that movie. I'm like, but it made me realize something. When you and I were kids, who was our,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, he was Dwayne Johnson.
Sylvester
Today's
Stallone.
Dwayne Johnson. Momoa. Yes, the Sylvester
Steven
Stallones
Seagal.
Exactly.
JVCD.
And I'll tell you that Aquaman is very much one of them's types movies. There's a point where it's like he gets on a submarine and drops down and looks over. He's glancing backwards like a model. Permission to come aboard. And I'm like, this is so bad.
I know.
This is so... But my 6-year-old is like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, this is comparable to Commando when I was a kid.
Yeah, but dude, don't you watch it. You watch it. That was my favorite Arnold movie.
Oh, gosh. Really?
Yeah, and everybody makes fun of me for that one. I loved Commando.
No,
I used to dress up just like...
You can't even say you don't even remember his name. Clearly you cared.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember his name.
Yeah.
His name was John.
It was all...
John Connor.
Good guess. That's totally false.
Actually, his name was John. I just can't remember his last name, though.
Mm-hmm.
John...
Sure.
John... I think it's just John. I don't think he ever said his last name, actually.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Okay.
I bet you. I'm right. John. His name's John.
John Matrix.
Thank you. John Matrix. Is this John Matrix joining us right now? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Since you guys are talking about superhero movies, I wanted to see if you and or Steve-O had gotten to see Captain Marvel yet.
Both of us.
We did. We had a full review
Absolutely.
yesterday.
Full review.
Bill's going to have one
nice.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what you guys thought of it. I'm trying to take my fiance, and I saw it with my brother and loved it. I just kind of wanted to get your guys' feedback and see what you thought. It's kind of compared to the other movies and see what it made you kind of expect for Endgame.
There are 22 Marvel films. This one is in the top 15. Seriously, it's like a mid-tier for me. It was good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Sure.
I'd say it was okay. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was just okay. It was all right.
I really liked it. It was like top 12.
So you want to take your
in the top 12.
You want to take your fiance and
she'll probably say it's top 5 because that's like where Chrissy is. My wife thought it was the best. She loved every second of it.
Yeah, I think most girls would probably like it because it's empowering to women.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. How did you feel about the reveal for how Nick Fury got his scar?
Well, I kind of knew what was happening.
Listen, spoilers, that's a big deal.
I read the comments a lot, so I know I knew that was coming. I just didn't know when it was going to happen in the movie. But I don't know. I thought I was watching a DC movie most of the time. I'm
You
not gonna
shut
lie.
your mouth!
Definitely, it didn't hold up. It didn't have the same quality as the other Marvel movies.
Oh my gosh!
In my
Go
opinion,
back and listen to the podcast yesterday. We literally did this for an hour.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll definitely go back and listen.
Well,
Right
let us
on.
know if you take your girl. Let us know what
Yeah.
she thinks. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Later, buddy.
Denta wanted to know if the comic book movie culture thing is over. Is the trend over? I don't think so. Captain Marvel is the biggest movie in the world right now. So is it over? I don't think so.
I don't think it's over, but I definitely think people are. It's lost. It's. I don't know. It's
Je ne
look at
sais
you.
quoi.
Look at you, man. Like you. It took you how long to watch Aquaman? And I feel like back in the day, you would have rushed to the theater to watch Aquaman.
But Warner Brothers and DC has done such a poor job of, I don't know, everything that I didn't wanna. So as much as I wanted to, yeah. I just didn't have time. There were other movies I wanted to see that weren't comic book movies. So I don't think that the culture necessarily is moving on or the trend's over, because I was just reading an article that Marvel has announced 9 more.
Nine?
Yeah.
9 more?
I'm going back and looking right now to get my sources correct.
Wow.
After this year, Marvel has announced 8, I apologize, release dates for untitled Marvel films after the year 2019.
So, okay, let me try to guess what they are.
Okay.
Black Panther. Another Thor. We're going to do definitely another. We got the Spider-Man coming out.
That's this year, so that doesn't count.
Oh, okay. This is the following year, you said?
Yep.
Well, let's see. What else? Definitely another Captain Marvel. Okay. Probably see what are the other ones that I'm missing here? Maybe another Captain America? Huh? No, he'll probably die.
Yeah, I'm like, so far you've only gotten one right.
Oh.
You've
Black
only gotten
Panther?
one right.
Is that it? Jeez.
Marvel announced that they are going to enter some seriously bold territory from 2020 to 2022. The release dates are like May 1st, November 6th, 2020, February 12th, May, November, February, May, July, all of these release dates. So 8 films in the next 2 years.
So probably a lot of new characters, not a lot of new heroes that they're going to introduce, like Plastic Man and stuff.
They just announced release dates. They have not actually announced a singular film. But according to Business Insider, here are 6 movies that are currently in the works that we already know of that could be 6 of the 8. Black Panther sequel.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow.
All right.
Which they've talked about for so long, her getting her own film. So Kate Shortland, Australian filmmaker, she's going to direct the probable prequel going into the character's past as a Russian spy. Doctor Strange sequel, which Scott Derrickson is going to be directing. The Eternals, which is another cosmic out there, which could lend to the Captain Marvel Guardians universe. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We knew that because they rehired James Gunn. And one we talked about yesterday, Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
He is known as the master of Kung Fu.
Yeah, that's right.
So those are the 6 that we know so far.
Good.
So,
Stormy, good morning.
Good morning. So I just want to say Aquaman, way better than Captain Marvel by leaps and bounds.
I thought so, too.
How many times a day do you say, bruh?
Bruh.
Exactly. And he has, like, that beautiful, gorgeous hair.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
No, it's true.
Beautiful.
Beautiful skin.
Yeah.
Do you drive a lifted pickup truck?
His hair is so gorgeous.
Do you have a gun rack?
I drive a semi-truck, so it's way better.
Dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is absolutely...
Bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I tried it. It lift a submarine.
You're funny.
That was the best scene.
Okay.
His hair, he looked like Poseidon.
He did. He did.
Exactly.
He did, man.
Come on, you know you loved it, Steve. You
Or
know
the
you did.
bass player from Metallica.
Hey, watch our Dave Martinez. What?
Exactly. He should have turned that trident sideways and started strumming some notes.
Dude, don't get me
Yes.
wrong. I love Jason Momoa. I'm amped. He's coming to the New Mexico Comic Expo, and I'm stoked because he's great. But yeah, that movie was definitely like, was meant for my 6-year-old who just ate it up. Loved every second of it.
Exactly. So now we got some new DC fans going for the next generation.
Beautiful.
I like it. I'm into it.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Later, dude. Later, brah.
Yeah, exactly.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good talking to you. Yeah.
All right. I guess we're a little late. Do you want to hold on to the good news, and we'll do that when we come back?
Yeah, we do have some good news.
We do have some
Talking
good
about
news.
a local city in the New Mexico area that has made national headlines. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Live on YouTube as well at Star 88 FM. We'll be right back.
Here's Skip Heitzig with a word about Calvary College.
I'm thrilled to invite you to take your life's purpose to a whole new level with a degree in biblical studies from Calvary College. We have retooled our School of Ministry into an associate degree program, and it all happens right here on campus. Calvary College instructors are theologians who are passionate about the text of the Bible. And our curriculum trains students to study the Bible academically, think about it critically, and serve God practically. Classes are evening only, and you have the option to attend full or part-time. If you've always wanted to learn more about God and His Word in an academic environment, visit calvaryabq.college. Applications for the upcoming academic year are due by August 16th.
Get more information about Calvary College at calvaryabq.college. That's calvaryabq.college.
A Star 88 Supernova with Greg Laurie.
I can share these things, and some of you will hear it and say, yeah, I get that, I believe that, and another person will hear it and not get it at all. Only the Holy Spirit can help you to grasp this. But here's the funny thing. Sometimes we want to play Holy Spirit. We want to be Holy Spirit. And, we'll convict them of their sin. We'll guilt trip them right into the kingdom. We'll pressure them into believing. We'll argue them into the Christian faith. No, you do not want to do that. Because if they can be argued in, they can be argued out. No, we want it to be a work of the Holy Spirit. So as you live a godly life, that creates the tension that the Holy Spirit uses to bring about conversion. Listen to this. It's the division that brings unity.
Catch Greg Laurie's teaching show, A New Beginning, on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, if you've been hearing the same old voice at the same old lies, if you're trying to fill the same old holes inside, there's a better life. There's a better life. If you got pain, He's a pain taker. If you feel lost, He's a way maker. If you need freedom, a savior, He's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, He's a chain breaker. We've all searched for the light of day in the dead of night. We've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. We've all run to things we know just ain't right. And there's a better life. There's a better life. If you got pain, He's a pain taker. If you feel lost, He's a way maker. If you need freedom, a savior, He's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, oh, He's a chain breaker. If you've been leaving, if If you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify, testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, well, he's a way maker. If you need freedom, a savior, he's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, he's a chain breaker. Oh, if you need freedom, a savior, he's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, oh, he's a chain breaker.
Zach Williams, Chainbreaker. It's on Star 88, 822.
High today of 63 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's Tuesday. Quality Tam coming up. So, a lot of bad news out there. A lot of craziness.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of good. A lot of good out there. A lot of good news. Steve-O?
Yeah. The City Council of Roswell, New Mexico made national news when they passed a resolution on Thursday declaring down south there in New Mexico and their jurisdiction to be a sanctuary city for the unborn. Something
Yes.
that pro-life activists say is a very, very good thing. In a 7-1 vote, with one council member abstaining from the vote, they passed a resolution which declares, quote, innocent human life, including fetal life, must always be protected. And that society must protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Amen.
It also says that the city council declared its opposition to any diminution by the New Mexico State Legislature of the limitations of abortion. This was before HB 51, which was smashed into the ground. So they were saying they were honoring the rights of healthcare providers to object on moral grounds to performing abortions and opposes any regulation or laws seeking to violate that right, end quote. As we know, HB 51 was a bill that they were trying to pass in our state that would not only allow for late-term abortion and or full-term abortion, it also would criminalize anyone who decided they did not want to participate in an abortion because of conscience. And so I will say that bill actually tanked here in New Mexico, and our governor was very, very surprised after the House had sent the bill on. The Democrats basically, they needed 7 Democrats to say, nah, this is a terrible idea. But our governor thought it was going to be a done deal. They had a 26-16 edge, but the vote fell hard because, 8 Democrats crossed over, killing the bill that would have legalized late-term abortion, like abortion right up to the moment of birth, man.
That is like absolutely mind-blowing.
Our governor said that it was even a debate, much less a difficult vote for some senators, is inexplicable to me. She was dumbfounded that it did not pass. She was very upset by that. According to Senator Ramos of Silver City, he said, this is one of the toughest decisions any of us will ever have to make. I stand united against legislation that weakens the defense of life and threatens the dignity of a human being. And so he was one of the Democrats that voted against it. But it was, dude, there was so much contention. It was crazy.
Man.
There were people screaming at each other. Jerry Ortiz Pino of Albuquerque, he quoted his church as to why Catholics should vote in favor of abortion. He said, quote, "The importance of individual choice is what the church has always taught." But another senator fired back, "Well, mine does not approve of abortion. I will simply vote my conscience." So I guess it was pretty crazy in there. And
Jeez, sounds
yeah.
like it.
So not only did that fail, but then Roswell signs this resolution. So this week, obviously, as I mentioned, the New Mexico Senate was considering this pro-abortion bill. But now it looks like in this surprising turn, everything is going pro-life. So they rejected that bill, as I mentioned, HB 51, 24-18. And this Roswell resolution cites the Declaration of Independence, their listing of life as the first unalienable right, saying the predominance of human biological research confirms that human life begins at conception. And so they are going to protect human life, and the city of Roswell now has been coined the, quote, sanctuary city for the unborn.
Wow, and that's the only one, huh? That's it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope that starts a trend, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I was very pleasantly surprised. So, because as I mentioned, our governor is very pro-abortion, and she, with her quotes, she was very, very surprised it failed.
Yeah.
So,
I don't understand.
Remember the Starmy listening in New York said, "Oh my goodness, this is great news. We need that here in New York." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around people that are pro-abortion that are okay with all the way up,
Leaving
aborting
a baby on the table.
Yeah, aborting a baby all the way up to term is, what's the difference of when the baby is delivered, just killing the baby right then and there? There's no difference.
So here's something. Remember the Starmy chimed in and said, the church pressed so hard in calling senators to vote against HB 51. The church should take time to call those back who did vote against it to thank them for valuing life. And I think that's a great comment, because you saw that everywhere. People who were pro-life chiming in, and man, we had people on the morning show who were talking about the bill and what it would mean and what you should do if you're against it. And man, went out in droves, right, to get this bill shut down. And I think that's actually that'd be a really great thing to go back, because we hear a lot of times, especially critics of Christianity or the church in general, that there's a huge difference between saying I am pro-life or I'm anti-abortion, because a lot of times you hear people who are simply anti-abortion, but then what happens to a child who is in foster care? What happens to a child who is in great need of, and the book of James in the Bible says that true religion is the care for the widows and orphans, right? And so if we truly care about life, then we shouldn't just celebrate when this bill is destroyed, but we should continue on caring for life, for those that are already with breathing oxygen and maybe don't have anything.
And there's so many layers to this as well. I mean, the church needs to do a better job of teaching kids. Sex education needs to be taught. We need to teach kids. We need to. There's ways that we can educate, and the church does a terrible job of that. It's the way, look at how we were raised, Steve-O, it was just like, don't have sex, I mean, it's just, wait, don't have sex? Well, what does that mean? What do you mean don't have sex? Well, it's a sin. Well, okay, it's a sin. Well, what's going to happen? It's even schools, I don't know now if they're doing a better job of teaching kids, but I hope so.
Yeah.
But back in the day, in the 80s and 90s,
And speaking of teaching and educating, somebody chimed in and said, "Hey, I got 2 questions. Have you actually read the text of the law that you're speaking about?" Yes. In fact, we had multiple people on the show, and oh man, yeah, it got pretty contentious. But yeah, yes. And 2, quote, "Do you realize that the bill had 0 actual effect due to Roe v. Wade?" Well, that's up for debate, considering that they're in talks of, overturning Roe v. Wade. Like, it's an interesting time we're living in. I think people should be educated, and we do need, yeah.
Well, that's good news coming out of Roswell, New Mexico. Right. Yeah, and so see, Dexter posted, I was listening to Jay Sekulow, and Ohio passed a law defunding Planned Parenthood on the state level. It's a bill that stops state funds going to the abortion industry. New Mexico needs this law. Yep. We need a lot of things. A lot of change needs to happen, man. But I guess you got to celebrate those victories, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We got to take another quick break. It is a Tuesday. We got Quality Tam coming up. She's going to take the reins. Maybe I need to go to the doctor. Someone on YouTube was saying that maybe I have a sinus infection, and they didn't get better until they went to the doctor. Maybe I have a sinus infection.
Maybe you do.
Maybe I'm just full on sick, guys.
Yeah.
We're live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Jesus is our king, but do you treat him like royalty? Here's Tim Keller on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
God says, here's all these kings around, but there's a king above the kings. There's a king behind all the kings. There's my king, the true king that I have installed. One of the things that's so incredibly interesting about the literature of the human race is how many in ancient legends in all of our cultures kind of go like this. There was a great king who ruled with wisdom and power and justice and compassion all at once. And therefore, when the king was there, the land experienced a golden age, and everyone blossomed, and we all reached our potential. The land blossomed, the arts blossomed, relationships blossomed, civilization blossomed. But something has taken the king away, and everything has deteriorated, everything has fallen into decay. But we look for the day in which the king will come back.
That's the PowerPoint with Tim Keller on Star 88.
Hey, now, you never call me when you touch down. Okay, that's what's up now. It's like you don't give a what now. Yeah. Hey, now, you only call me when you need something. When you want a little free something. That's not what friends do. Alright, who are you? If you knew I was bugging and you stayed quiet. You said I was right when I ain't right. Well, that's not what friends do. Alright, who are you? Hey, oh, yeah. I know things ain't the same, oh. Yeah, they praying on me, gotta pray more. The devil horns with the halo, and they stay close. Hey, oh, say anything you wanna say, though. And you can even make it hateful. Yeah, you gotta say it to my face, though. Case closed. If you knew I was bugging and you stayed quiet. You said I was right when I ain't right. Well, that's not what friends do. That's not what friends do. Alright, who are you? Hey, when the last time you think about me? Hey, probably the last time the drink's on me. Hey, when the last time you think about me? Probably the last time the drink's on me. It's a whole lot. Tell me what you done for me lately. Only call me when you want a favor. Turning on you like it's 180. She told me don't be a stranger, but that's not what friends do. Girl, I know what that means. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, then girl, I'm onto your schemes. Got a lot of friends in air quotes. Some dope moments, we share those. It's weird, yo. When people that I don't know acting like we're close. And lately, all my new friends, just my co-workers. So where I go when my soul hurts. If you knew I was bugging and you stayed quiet. You said I was right when I ain't right. Well, that's not what friends do. That's not what friends do. Alright, who are you? Hey, when the last time you think about me? Hey, probably the last time the drink's on me. Hey, when the last time you think about me? Probably the last time the drink's on me. Hey, when the last time you think about me? Probably the last time the drink's on me.
Andy Mineo. Friends on Star 88, 835.
High today of 63 degrees.
What's going on in the news today?
Devastating flooding in parts of the Midwest.
Some communities remain cut off.
The bitter feud between President Trump and the family of John McCain is back in the spotlight.
Your life is spent on your weekends, not with your family, not with your friends, but obsessing over great men you could never live up to.
Nashville police are asking for the public's help to find an ATV driver caught on camera dragging a police sergeant down the street.
The American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association are no longer recommending a low-dose aspirin a day for those 70 and older who have no prior history of heart attack or stroke.
Anthony Comello in a New Jersey courtroom with the words MAGA forever scribbled on his palm. Comello is accused of murdering reputed Gambino family crime boss Francesco Frankie Boy Cali.
A massive chemical tank fire continues to burn southeast of Houston.
Beto O'Rourke news that he raised more than $6 million in his first 24 hours of his campaign, more than any other candidate.
Good morning. Dex and Steve-O. Hanging out on a Tuesday. Quality Tam on the way. Coming up at 9. You guys can chime in on YouTube Live at Star 88 FM. Thanks, guys, for always hanging out, chiming in, being a part of the show. We love you guys. You're pretty cool.
Yeah.
We think you're cool, man. What do you think, Brody?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I don't know, maybe we, I guess, have some problems with the podcast yesterday, but...
It's everywhere except Star88.fm, so I'm working with our engineer right now. But yeah, it's still up everywhere else that it's available, so iTunes or Google Play or Anchor, which is where we are now. If you want to go over to Anchor.
Is that the hot new platform?
Well, that's the hot new platform. That's right.
That's right.
Somebody wants to know why Toy Story 4's new trailer is not the topic of the day. They launched a new trailer.
Oh, okay.
I've been asked by many people if I've seen it yet this morning.
Yeah, people go nuts over that. Huh?
Yeah.
This will be the fourth one?
Yeah.
My headphones.
Yeah, Toy Story 4.
Can you put them back on my head?
It's part 4. Aptly titled.
Thanks, bro. We can get it back on my head. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You okay, bud?
I don't know.
He's not doing well, guys.
What were you saying?
Toy Story 4 trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the truth. I haven't watched it yet because I'm leery of trailers these days. You know what I'm saying?
They spoil things at Toy Story trailers?
Yeah. You know.
By the way, Tom Hanks in town, guys.
Yeah. We're going to go find him.
Tom, if you're listening, love you, dude.
I know.
You're such a good dude.
We do a show on YouTube.
Appreciate you.
Interviewing people in a sauna. If you'd like to be in our sauna, just call me.
I don't even want anything from you, Tom. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your service. Many years of entertaining us. Many decades of your dedication. Appreciate that. Giving me a little giggle every now and then.
The greatest rom-com in the history of all time.
Yeah, I know. Sleepless in Seattle.
No, it's called You've Got Mail.
He might be right. I don't know. I need to go back and watch that one again. Gosh. I do remember loving it.
Yeah.
But I loved pretty much, I think I've loved every Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like,
I don't think there was one that I didn't like.
I can't name a singular movie that I was like, yeah, it was all right. Like all of them are, yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Still waiting for that Forrest Gump 2. Just waiting for it. I'll just keep waiting patiently. It's never going to happen, is it? That's all right. All right. Yeah. What sequel would you like to see with Tom Hanks if you could pick one? Do you want You've Got Mail Part 2?
No.
See where they're at?
No, it was a complete film. I'm good.
Oh.
No big 2. No need to go redo something incredible.
Okay. Didn't he play what movie where he played a soldier? The Saving Private Ryan.
I was like, dude, yeah.
That was a good one. Gosh, that was a good movie. What was I just reading too? That they were trying to get Tom Hanks instead of. Oh, well, you were saying it, that Netflix movie that I watched that I told you about with Hunnam.
Yeah.
And didn't they cast Tom Hanks in
Really?
that?
I didn't tell you
reading
that.
Oh, maybe I read.
You must have read that.
Yeah, no, I did read that. They were trying to get Tom Hanks to I guess play the Ben Affleck role, I think. But which is kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. You don't really see him as like the action war movie guy, but he's been in a few, right?
Yeah. Somebody said I've been anxiously awaiting a Joe versus the Volcano 2.
God bless your hearts. I love that movie so much because of that movie. And I can never remember the island, the little island tribe, the the Wampas. Are they called the Wampas? They like orange soda. And they have to sacrifice somebody to keep the volcano happy. It's such a great movie. That might be the greatest love story of all time.
Well, they all have to do with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. So
yeah, what was going on with that? Were they ever together? No. Did they ever
Oh,
fling?
dude. Yet another brilliant film that needs no sequel, guys. No! People are just naming like their favorite Tom Hanks movies and saying, "Ooh, that thing you do."
Oh, that was a good one.
That thing you also do. That's what it would be called. That thing you also do is one of his absolute best.
That is a good one. Yep. Well, League of Their Own. Come on.
We don't need a second one. Do you remember how that one ended with him?
Sure. I mean, they all died. He died of cancer, right?
Yeah.
I think,
it's real life.
Was that based on a true story?
Yes, dude.
How do you know?
Come on, man.
How do you know?
My honeymoon was spent at the World Series watching the Angels and Giants play some baseball. I love that sport.
But that whole like movie that was based off a true story.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fight you. In the end of the movie, they show the actual women who like Gina Davis portrayed.
That's
and
part of
Lori
the
Petty.
movie, bro.
I'm
That's
done
part
with
of the
you.
movie.
I'm done with you.
They want
I'm
you to
out.
believe
I
that, but
can't.
it's part
I
of the
can't.
movie.
Tom, if you're listening, don't come on our show because he doesn't respect you.
I never asked him to come on the show. I just wanted to say thank you. What else?
Turner and Hooch 2. Nope.
No. We don't need that one.
Yeah.
That might be his worst film.
You're an idiot.
What else has he been in?
We don't need any more sequels, man. He's all sequeled up with Toy Story. Those are the only ones we needed because those are cute and it works.
I'm trying to think. There was a movie or a series. Was it a series that his wife was in recently? And she was so good. She was great.
She was so good. She was great.
You know what? Don't do that. I'm on edge right now, bro. I might throat punch you.
I know you are.
I'll think of it. But she's such a great actor.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there going, "Oh my gosh, this like the character that she was playing was kind of this crazy chick that I can't really go into detail about it, but it was good acting."
I just want to say thank you to the Star Army. I mentioned baseball for 0.4 seconds, and immediately I have 2 Star Army members sending me a breaking news on Mike Trout, which I had actually already just texted my family. So thank you guys.
Oh,
Mike Trout, breaking news.
Breaking news?
Breaking news. Mike Trout, breaking news. Mike Trout, there's no arguing. He is the greatest player in Major League Baseball. By a long shot, he's my fave. Although Tim Salmon's still my favorite Angel. Mike Trout, the Angels are finalizing the largest contract in professional sports history.
Wow.
12 years, $430 million.
Okay.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
So happy. Now we just need to actually build a team around him, get some arms out there, do something, because he is the greatest player arguably ever. And gosh, I just want him to just feel what it's like to win in the postseason.
Yeah?
Yes! Anyways.
Mike Trout.
Yep. Mike Trout.
Rita Wilson, man.
Yeah.
What a beautiful woman.
We're all over. It's your allergies.
You know how long they've been married?
How long?
73 years.
No, that's impossible because she's only 62.
It's crazy, right? They got 2 children. Man, that's, oh, yeah. Wow. She's been in a lot of good movies, too. A lot of good shows. Jingle All the Way, Dawn Patrol, Body of Proof, Old Dogs. It's a good one. All right. Did you hear about this new Netflix interactive series on Netflix where you get to pick which things Bear Grylls will get? What adventures? What kinds of things he?
It's like a choose your own adventure.
Choose your own adventure with Bear Grylls.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Because Bandersnatch was so successful.
I still have not.
I haven't either.
Done that yet.
Seems like a lot of work,
dude. Right? That is exactly why I haven't done it either. It's like, it's an interactive television show, and you make all the choices. I'm like, I'm there to kill my brain.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
want to
shutting
make
my
any
brain
of the choices.
off. I am numb. I'm
watching
drooling.
you live your life, so I don't have to live mine.
Exactly. I don't want to make a decision. I will not. Sounds cool, but not for me. Yeah. But apparently Netflix, they're doing this choose your own adventure style programming. New series called You vs. Wild, starring, of course, Bear Grylls. So here's the premise. Bear goes on a bunch of adventures, and at various points, he's presented with choices. Choices you get to make for him. He says, quote, "I'm so proud to deliver this first of its kind live-action interactive series." That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I like Bear Grylls. He's a good dude. See here. What should you do if you come across a crocodile? Somebody Googled on this trailer. Oh, if the crocodile is running towards. No, let's go. What? Let me just do it. What if it's a. Oh!
Oh, Bear Grylls is trying to FaceTime us.
Oh. Let me pick it up.
Answer it.
Hello? Bear?
Hello?
Hello?
Hang up.
That was the dumbest trailer ever. But I honestly got scared. That was a real reaction, guys, that you guys caught.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I love me some Netflix, that's for sure. And I like some Bear Grylls. It's been a while since I watched him. I think the last thing I watched, he was drinking his own urine, I think.
I will put money on you never taking part in this because it's interactive.
You're probably right.
You will never, ever see it.
You're right. I won't.
Yep.
Darn it. You're right. I don't want choose your own adventures.
I know.
I can't do it. What if that's just the way? I mean, gosh, television is going to change so much over the next 10 years, man. It's going to get insane out there. Yeah. I was watching one video. You know how, on Facebook and stuff, you can do the photos where you can tilt your phone and move it around.
Yeah.
You can see the different
the
parts of the room.
360 photo.
I was watching a video the other day, and they were doing the same thing. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And it was like a series thing that I was on my phone watching it. And I'm going, "Whoa, this is cool." Yeah, it's gonna get insane. I need VR. I'm just waiting for those VR prices to drop.
I'm okay with still just going to the old cinema, watching a good movie for a couple hours, and then getting on with real life.
Not me, man.
Especially after, yesterday, our season finale of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff launched, our YouTube show with, different celebrities in a dry sauna, infrared sauna. And Landon Venata, UFC fighter, is crazy. He jumps out of airplanes. He's going squirrel shooting.
Right?
Like, he's crazy. But he lives his life to the full because he says he just doesn't want to have those regrets. And it got me thinking, I was watching this yesterday from the comfort of my couch going, man, I need to get off this couch.
Gosh, I got to move.
I need to go do things.
Oh,
I got to live. I got to write a list.
Got to get out.
What am I going to do?
Right? By the way, guys, season 2, if you're expecting a season 2 of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, it'll never happen.
Okay.
Guys, that was it. We're closing shop. We have no more guests, Gosh, it was hard enough to get the 10 guests that we got, so it's just too much work, man. So enjoy it. If you haven't, go subscribe. It's a lot of fun. And I was looking back on some of the people that we interviewed. I'm like, that was a pretty good season 1. It's really good. You know, it's still not quite where my vision is for the show. I want people to pass out in the sauna, but maybe someday it'll get there.
Okay.
If we can figure out how to make it hotter, but
Let's do this.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If one of us, think about it, if one of us passes out during one of the episodes, that thing would go viral.
Yeah.
Are you going to take that bullet, dude?
What? The heat bullet?
Are you going to take it?
Sure.
We should see how long we can stay in the sauna.
Nope.
That should be episode 1 of
No,
season
that
2.
sounds terrible.
It should be about us locked in, sharing our hopes, dreams, goals for the future,
Nah.
and then the last one that leaves, something bad happens.
Season 2 is all spicy foods.
Yeah, right?
We're going to have sushi in there with some wasabi. We're going to have some, I was going to say wings, but we don't want to do wings.
No, ribs. Ribs and wings, something
yes.
messy.
Yep, we're doing that. And we're going to eat while we interview. You'd think I'm joking. I'm so serious, man.
Yeah, we got to definitely try it.
Green chili cheeseburgers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something fun, just where we pull out a platter of food and we just chow down and enjoy a nice little infrared sauna treatment along with good conversation.
That's right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Who does that? Nobody. We got to up our game in season 2. That's what I'm saying. Something needs to happen to one of us in season 2.
Yeah.
You know, maybe one of us chokes on a bone or something.
Okay.
You know? I'm telling you, man, you want this thing to blow up? You know, we keep getting these things from YouTube. Jordy will update us and be like, guys, if we keep going the way we're going, in 4 years, we'll have 47,000 followers.
Yeah.
We're like, 4 years?
Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to live 4 more years?
Someone needs to get shot in the sauna for us to move that up a little bit, because I'm broke. All right? I don't want to live in my parents' house the rest of my life, all right? I want to get out. I want to make my own decisions. I want to have my own place.
Sad, strange little man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I love living with my parents. It's great, but gosh, I'm almost 40. I got to get out. So I can't wait 4 years. Although Jake probably will move it. No, Jake probably won't move out. Well, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Interactive is the way to go.
Yeah.
It's the future, guys. And I guess that's how we got to... Maybe we should do a Choose Your Own Adventure in season 2 for the YouTube show. Can you do that yet? Is there an option on there yet on YouTube?
Choose your own adventure. Probably not in an interview show.
What if we held up cards and I had you
A
choose,
question.
choose, and then we'd make people believe, the viewers believe that they were choosing their own adventure. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But a card could say, all right, if you choose this one, you have to go to this episode, and then we have that episode air.
Got it.
You know what? I'm writing all this down.
Do it.
This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. All right, chime in. Be a part of the show on a laugh day. That's right. It's National Let's Laugh Day. On a day that I do not want to laugh at all. It's a struggle to just to even talk. It's a struggle. So I'm going to play a laugh track. You know what I want to talk about with Tam coming up? I don't know if you saw this. There was this was a really cool article that I saw. Somebody was posted this on my Facebook the other day, and I did a little research on it and found the article. Cheese apparently tastes better when exposed to 90s hip hop. This is kind of cool.
I mean, it's one of the best genres.
Have you ever seen
music?
That's very true. Yeah. Have you ever seen the water challenge that people do?
Mm-mm.
So you take 3 glasses of water.
Okay.
And you write on one of the glasses of water, love. You write sad and mad on the other one. And you every day you go to that glass of water and you yell at the one, or you are sad at the water.
Like shed your tears into the other.
You're happy and you love the water. And after days, you look at the love water and it looks beautiful. You look
stupid.
at, I'm dead serious. Look it up. People do it with water, rice.
Yeah, but that
different
doesn't mean
foods.
it's real.
Okay, then explain how that works. Why does the love one look awesome and then the one that you yell at looks really gross and disgusting? Answer me that riddle, Batman.
It's riddle me this.
Nope, not in my world. So, yeah, researchers exposed 8 identical wheels of Swiss cheese to two different types of music. Sorry.
Okay.
And let them age for 8 months. They played Mozart for one, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin for another, techno music for a third, and so on. They did a blind taste test to see which cheese aged the best. And the wheel of cheese that was exposed to the track Jazz. We got the jazz, we got the jazz. We got the jazz, we got the jazz. Tribe Called Quest.
Yes!
Tasted the best by far. It's not clear why, and it might just be a fluke. So,
the beat.
What do you do with this information? I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with that. I think the music, what people say to you, people that are kind and loving, it has a huge effect on your body chemistry, the cells in your body, the food around us. Guys, I'm telling you, you better jam out some Tribe Called Quest around your food. You know what I'm saying? Give me that Tribe all day. Come on now. We got the jazz. We got the jazz. We got the jazz. We got the jazz. Gosh, what a great hip-hop band from the 90s. That's a good one.
Our boy Dento said his son's plant experiment is almost done. The death metal plants and the praise group plants are doing really well. Yeah.
Telling you, people do it all the time with different things. I believe, man. I believe in it.
I mean, I believe in the power of a kind word, but...
You don't think it affects plants and food and animals?
I think I get it with plants and stuff, but glasses of water...
Yeah, dude, water has feelings too. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Science, man. Science. Back to Tribe.
Stern, firm, and young with a laid-back tone. The aim is to succeed and achieve at 21.
Q-tip.
Gosh, man. Look at how young.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what. All right. So, cheese, guys.
Austin said, big Tribe fan and cheese fan. Guess I found my new hobby. 8 months, dude. 8 months they did this. So you gotta
8 months.
You gotta let this age for 8 months with Tribe playing the whole time. So
that's right.
Good luck with that.
All right. We got to take another break, guys. That's all we do. That's all we do. Tam, we think it's coming in. She hasn't told us. Who knows? We're live on YouTube as well at Star 88 FM. You guys can chime in there. Quality Time Tuesday coming up. Hang on.
This is Ground Wire with Sean Dunn.
While on a trip with a large group as a teenager, 2 girls in our group had not gotten on the bus after breakfast, but we didn't figure it out until it was dinner time. Because we were enjoying the excitement and new experiences of a California beach, we did not notice that 2 in our party were missing. After discovering them gone, our leader made a few phone calls, retraced our steps until we found them and welcomed them back on our bus with apologies, grateful that we had them back safe and sound. That day, we'd become so preoccupied with our own entertainment and enjoying the ones that were with us that we were oblivious to the ones that were not. Sounds like how many people live their lives while neglecting to invite God along for the ride. Whether or not you realize it, God does want to be a part of all that you do. He's a friend that will stick closer than a brother if you will let him. If you're one of those people who's traveling through a season of your life without God, all you have to do is offer up a prayer. Invite him to be a part of your life. As soon as the invitation is heard, it will be received. Jesus Christ will join you wherever you are. He loves you and wants to be a part of your life.
For more, log on to groundwire.net. Groundwire.net.
Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
There's no marriage, I should say, just parenthetically, and no family so sick that Jesus cannot heal it. And if your marriage and your family needs a miracle, that can happen today. The Bible says, if the foundations be destroyed, what will the righteous do? What we're seeing crumbling all around us, the foundations, and they're being destroyed. So we ask ourselves, what will the righteous do? And that is, we come against the tide. And in the midst of a culture that's going in an opposite direction, we build our homes upon Jesus Christ. We honor God and his word. Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain to build it. Unless the Lord watch over the city, guards the nation, it's all futile.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT. This is KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, rebroadcast on KKCJ, Cannon Air Force Base, KPKJ, Mintmore, K201CC, Las Cruces, K203EZ, Alamogordo, K207CQ, Gallup, K211CW, Hobbs, K212EH, Silver City, K214DE, Antonito, K218AK, Artesia, K250AB, Roswell, K293AO, Alamosa, K228DQ, Portales, in the free app for iOS and Android, and online at star88.fm.
You screwed up, made mistakes, got dirty from the messes you've made. But I whisper, that's okay. I love you, despite what you say. Take another chance on my love. No matter what you've done right, no matter what you've done wrong. So crazy, I'm so crazy about you. Take another chance on my love. No matter what you've done right, no matter what you've done wrong. Oh, you've been fighting so long. So crazy about you.
Plum, crazy about you.
Yeah, I'm so crazy too.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're crazy?
Mm.
Crazy guy. 904.
High today of 63 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
That's right, guys. Good morning.
Guys, pray for my co-host. He's dying. He's cracked. He's lost it. He's done. Okay, buddy?
No.
Oh.
I'm not.
Okay.
Darn it. I just untied my shoe. Don't you hate that? When you
Yeah.
step on the lace and then you move your leg and it unties your shoelace? That's one of the worst things that can happen to you. Ugh. Now I gotta go tie my shoe. Nobody wants to be the guy that has his shoe untied. I can't remember the last time I tied my shoes. Because I usually just slip my shoes on. Do you tie your shoes or you just slip them on?
I mean, I slip them on. They're always tied.
I wonder if most people do that.
Yeah, these are my kicks. Look.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Exactly.
They're
I
just
mean too.
Yeah.
Just slip them on.
Yeah, but yours are untied.
I know.
You look sloppy.
All right. I want to tie my shoe. Hate that. Good morning, everybody. Waiting patiently for Tam to join us for Quality Tam Tuesday.
You know she's not coming in.
Probably not. Do they still have staff, the staff thing on Tuesdays?
I don't know.
Are they still here? What are their names that work here?
Who?
You know, the people that work back here with us. What are their names?
Heidi?
Heidi and Andy.
John.
And Andy. I wonder if his real name is Andy. Because that's Andrew, right? Isn't that Andy?
Basically.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, chime in, be part of the show. Did you have anything going on? Because I'm out of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, tons.
What do you got, bro?
Tons of stuff. Here we go, bro. Buckle up, because we're going for a ride.
Talk to me.
Actually, I do have something kind of real.
Do I have to think a lot?
No.
Oh.
Do you ever have to think a lot?
That's true.
I mean, I read an article this morning with our girl, Lauren Daigle. And I thought people could use this. This morning we started with some tragic news, sadly, about a shooting on the interstate here in Albuquerque. It was pretty rough. And it got people talking about, not wanting to travel by Uber, not wanting and anxiety and all this stuff. And we play an artist here on the station, Lauren Daigle, who is pretty incredible. But at one point, did you know that she suffered from crippling, debilitating anxiety?
Really?
Yeah, according to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, roughly 40 million Americans a year will suffer from an anxiety disorder.
Wow.
It's a pretty serious issue that continues to, crush lives, honestly, because it can cost you relationships, it can cost you jobs, it can cost you furthering anything in life because you're in bed, you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to do anything,
Right.
You're depressed, you're anxious about something, you can't focus, it's awful.
So she had the she couldn't even leave the house.
So yeah, I guess at a recent Q&A session for her show in Knoxville, Tennessee, she opened up about her own mental health struggles and talked about how her faith helps her manage her often seriously crippling anxiety. I guess a young fan asked about how to effectively deal with anxiety. She talked about her faith in Jesus and how this has acted as a healing balm during times of emotional strife. She said, quote, "I wouldn't say I'm an anxious person until anxiety comes." And it happens a lot. There's times where it's like, man, this ain't me. However, she said she felt something just dramatically shifted in her battle against anxiety when a close friend recited a scripture, and it changed everything. 1 John 4:18 says, "Perfect love casts out all fear." She said, "I listened to that verse over and over and over. I know someone who loves me beyond my wildest dreams. He has a love that is so rich for me. He's actually looking out for my yesterday, my today, my tomorrow. So even now as an adult, when more anxiety has been added to my life, I have to say, okay, God, I want to know what you see for tomorrow. Can you come and give me that peace so I can rest tonight? I might have fear here, but if I really believe in his perfect love, and, you know, scripture says perfect love casts out fear, then I've got to be able to push that aside," which is great, man. She said, "Last night I just started crying out of nowhere. I realized anxiety was taking over." And she was coming to the end of her tour, and she just started, you know, when your mind starts just going in a direction, it started with tours ending. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, what's next? What am I going to be doing? What? And it kind of steamrolls, and next thing you know, you can't shut your brain off. She said, "I was anxious about coming off the road and going into a different pace of life." And so she said, for you, it might be going to school, facing people who are unkind. But she said God saw her through every single day, and his love is always whenever it hits her. Perfect love casts out fear. Perfect love casts out fear.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I thought that was a pretty amazing thing that could possibly help somebody this morning, because I know as somebody who has grown up in a home with family members who have struggled greatly with anxiety, and myself going through seasons of deep depression and anxiety, having a, younger, dealing with medication and different things. And I know that, man, maybe that just that word right there can help somebody, because the very simple fact of knowing that you're not alone when dealing with that stuff, you tend to feel like you're crazy when your brain it's your own body, your own mind that is at war with you. And so you start thinking about the negatives, the what ifs, the whatever it may be, however you get there. But good word from Lauren Daigle, man.
Good
Perfect
job,
love,
Daigles.
cast out fear. So
be anxious for nothing.
Yep. So
Trying to think, what kind of anxious about a few things today.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm going to go to the steam room later.
Okay.
Usually I go to the dry sauna. Today I'm going to venture into the steam room.
Oh.
Because I hear that's good for allergies.
Yeah.
But I'm a little nervous about that because I know there's a lot of men in there that creep me out because they're 90. And what if one of them passes out? I don't remember. Do I remember CPR? What do I do? What if my phone breaks because of the steam? Oh, you know what? I'm not going anymore. Good morning.
You just do Baby Shark.
Oh, no.
What?
Baby Shark!
Baby shark, 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 shark.
Baby Shark. That's how you do your chest compressions. You do it to Baby Shark.
The problem is, Buck, that Dexter doesn't have small children, and so he doesn't know Baby Shark. He just tried to sing it and he couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Wow.
Well, you can also do it, even though it's a little bit slower. They say the other alternative is Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
Yep. It's possible, man.
Staying alive, staying alive. And it's a proper song to sing while you're giving chest compression.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How are you feeling with allergies? You all right?
My allergies have actually been pretty bad. My kids are actually getting hit really, really bad.
Yeah.
But I hear that you don't suffer from allergies in Gay Paris.
Really?
Oh, so let's all move to Paris.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Well,
we'll eat
I'm
their
hopping on a
baguettes
flight
and
this-
drink
I'm
their
hopping on a
wine.
flight this morning at 11 to go over there, so I'll let you know.
Oh.
Are you really?
You literally are calling to brag about your better life.
You going to Paris?
Actually, I wanted to call and tell you guys, somebody sent me a video. You should look up Van Gogh exhibition in Paris. And there's this crazy Van Gogh exhibit that's in this giant building, and it's like all over the walls and the ceiling and the floor, and it comes to life. And the walls are probably like 20, 25 feet high. It's super cool.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, wow. That is cool.
And guess how much it costs to go see it?
Free?
Like $10.
No.
Yeah, I feel like Paris is not a good spot for you to go with all the riots and stuff.
Why?
You've seen all the riots and everything, right?
Yeah, they're actually like really close to our Airbnb.
Okay.
Oh, well, fun.
Well, have fun.
Jeez.
It's going to be great.
It'll be fine. I'm taking my riot gear. It'll be okay.
Make sure you,
enjoy getting through customs.
Take lots of video and pictures and post them, all right? You're terrible at that. I need more of that.
Okay, I will. I was actually calling to see if you guys want me to bring you back anything from Paris, France.
Ooh, I don't know, man. Like a baguette would be cool.
Some cheese?
You know, like
I'll ship you some cheese.
Yeah, what's...
I really have no idea what I would want from France.
A piece of the Eiffel Tower, that'd be
No,
cool.
that's, yeah. Yeah.
You want to hear the coolest thing?
Yes.
Apparently, traveling through Europe is really, really super cheap.
Yeah.
And I found out that $9 American to fly over to Dublin, Ireland, round trip.
Oh.
And I'm thinking about taking a day trip and going to have dinner with Olive and Seamus.
Well, you tell them that we miss them because we didn't get to call them this year because we called a few times and they never picked up. So.
Well, we still can talk to them.
I know.
But,
so how about you go over there, visit them, and then you guys call us?
I could do that.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Do that. We could Skype you guys or whatever.
If you don't do this now, we're all going to be very mad at you because that's actually that sounds like the best thing you could do. You go to Ireland.
Yeah, I am part Irish. I'm Irish, Irish Cuban.
Irish Cuban? Sounds like a terrible sandwich.
Well, have fun.
Really? You're going to judge me racist?
Why is that a race thing? Why can't it just be a food thing?
Is
I like
this
good
Buck?
food. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
His name's Aaron.
Didn't realize Tam was in studio. Just scared me
Bucky.
to death. Scared me to death.
Hi, Tam. How are you?
Oh, you know what? Great shape for the shape I'm in, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's good.
Great shape.
That's
for
good.
the shape
Tam, would
I'm
you like anything from Paris, France?
He's jumping on an airplane right now because he's just being a braggart.
Oh gosh.
Will you give me a beret?
Maybe a scarf.
Yes.
Can I get a real life scarf?
Yes, I will get you a scarf, and I will get Dex a beret with that little thing, that little pointy thing.
Yes.
Thank you.
I want a beret.
Make sure it's a
I'm going to
beautiful.
get you one, and you're going to wear it.
I want to make sure it's a beautiful, vibrant color, so it really represents my personality and my heart. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Done.
We could totally do that.
Hey, make sure we had a member of the Star Army chime in. Since you are going to France, one member of the Star Army said you need to be careful because I guess recently there was an explosion at the Kraft factory in France.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
no way.
dude, debris was everywhere. Huh? The Kraft factory? Debris?
I get it.
Was
Debris.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun.
All right, buddy.
Some champagne.
How you gonna be out there for what, a week, couple weeks?
7 days.
7 days?
23 years.
All right.
Wow.
Week.
Wow.
1 week.
One week.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
just so
it.
you know, if you buy your tickets early enough, like we did, round trip, $500 each.
Uh-huh.
No kidding.
That's still a lot of money for people who work in non-commercial radio, you rich man.
Did you guys know? I'm looking at a picture of Paris right now. I didn't know they had like a really big skyscraper downtown in Paris.
Yeah, it's called the Eiffel Tower, dude.
No.
I don't know. Is this real? Is that a real picture?
I don't know.
It's like Legos to
I've
me.
never been to Paris.
Kirk Franklin
All right.
picture.
Well, have fun, and look
Is it
forward
Franklin?
to getting that
Kirk
beret.
Franklin.
All right, we'll see you.
Yeah, you guys pray for our safe travels.
You got
We
it.
will.
All right.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you.
pray for
See you later.
God's will to be done in your life.
Bye.
Buck and Patty. Yes, Patty. I wonder if that's real. Is Paris having downtown like that? No.
It does.
No way.
It does.
Have you been?
We can call my friend Melanie, who's obsessed.
Exactly. It totally does.
No, she's literally showing me real pictures of Paris. She actually went to Paris. She said that was her dream to do this. And so she goes, and she said it was actually kind of nasty and dirty. So they went somewhere else, and it was a really beautiful area.
Perfect.
I didn't know they had like skyscrapers. It looks like a Chicago or a Vegas or an Atlanta.
Why would you put that on?
Yeah.
Vegas is
It
not
does. It
that.
just looks like Vegas. Like
Vegas
you're just
is-
in
oh,
Vegas, right
dude.
there. Just go to Nevada, Buck.
Telling you, I didn't know that. Look at that.
Sounds
Beautiful. Let's go,
amazing.
guys. Patty. We go to Patty.
I'm good.
What would
That
you
sounds
get?
like
Baguette?
take me out to the ball game. Sounds like a little bit different of a melody, but
Would you get a strudel?
Yes. I don't know what it is, but I would do it.
I've been to the airport in Paris, but that's it. Just changing flights.
Oh wow! So you
Couldn't
got to look
see.
out the window. Oh,
But yeah, it was all foggy and cloudy. I couldn't see anything.
oh man!
But someday. Hi,
I didn't know
Tim.
if today was going to get canceled, so I sent you guys a text, and I said, "Hey, I'm on my way to the studio. Just want to make sure that I'm supposed to come today because I'm not going to show
We were
if it's a
plugging you all morning.
no-go."
You didn't send it to me.
Yeah.
I got it.
No.
Huh.
Well, then who else?
Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry, I muted our group text because you guys are obnoxious. My bad.
Of course you would.
Who's it? Tam and I?
It was 2 text messages. He muted after 2
I
texts.
didn't even respond to
3.
any of her text
There were 3.
messages.
Oh my gosh.
I was wondering why I hadn't
Why
heard
are we
from you
even?
in a while.
we're not even friends.
You're muted to me.
We're not even
I
friends.
wish I were joking. I'll unmute it right now.
No, it's fine. You
No.
should keep me muted.
Yeah, no.
It's what you do to my personal and emotional life anyway. You
That's
mute
okay.
me.
So
Looking
you muted
back-
yourself? Oh, there goes my headphones.
Oh, well, that's what
Look at
happens.
this. Looking back at all of our text conversations, wow, it's really weird how all of the responses are me. But go ahead.
But you
keep telling
muted
me
yourself?
how
You respond and you muted the
Because
conversation?
he probably sees it light up.
That's hilarious.
Do you see it light up if you mute yourself?
I don't know.
How would you know that I texted you?
I just saw it.
I know, but how did you see it? It wasn't on
With
the front?
my eyes.
Okay.
Guys,
I get it.
it's weird listening to you guys without headphones on.
You feel better now?
Yes, I feel better. We
All
gotta
better.
take a break, Tam.
Okay. Great.
Quality Tam Tuesday, guys.
Talking to Buck made me hungry. I want real food.
I am so hungry, and man, what I would do for a latte right now with coconut milk. French vanilla latte, coconut milk, French vanilla latte in a mug from Sopo, what I would do.
This one going out to my brother Buck.
I like this. This is Tam's
My
music.
life is but a vapor.
This is like Tam. This is Tam style.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. Hang on.
Mark 10:9 says, "Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate." Star 88 wants to thank John Thomas Jewelers for becoming a power partner. John Thomas Jewelers carries a collection of anniversary bands, engagement rings, pendants, earrings, loose diamonds, and are known for their custom creations. Located at 2440 Louisiana Boulevard Northeast on the 3rd floor of the Lewis University building. Information at 505-342-9200. That's 505-342-9200. Thank you, John Thomas Jewelers, for supporting Star 88.
We need people, and we all yearn for community. Skip Heitzig says that God made you that way.
It's a basic need that we have. God created us with the need to have relationship, to have community. This is precisely where the church can and should excel.
Hotspot. The church is meant to be your family.
God's cure for isolation is to put people with his people. We need his people.
Want more from Skip? Visit connectwithskip.com. Being in God's family means being part of the family business.
If you're looking for some cause to get behind, you'll find no greater cause than the forgiveness cause, the salvation cause, and getting out the gospel cause.
Increase your Bible knowledge with Skip's reading plans. Search for Skip Heitzig in the YouVersion Bible app.
If you get one person as a Christian and another person and another person and another person and 100, soon the whole society is going to change. Because the heart's changed.
Hotspot. This week on Connect with Skip Heitzig, Skip explains that Christian fellowship is messy, but that makes it authentic.
James 5, confess your sins to one another. Colossians 3, forgive one another. Galatians 6, bear one another's burdens. Now that is real Christian fellowship, and I long for that.
Connect with Skip Heitzig every day this week as he continues his series, Church. Who Needs It?
Make an appointment for Skip Heitzig weekdays at 8 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT 107.1 FM.
Life is an open road. We are moonlit drivers. I hear a voice that calls into the greatest story. I don't know what life holds, but I know that you hold it. I can't see what's ahead, but I know that you wait for me. You're like a neon sign out in the dark of the desert night, lighting the highway road. You're like a place to rest, and I'm tired within my soul. Jesus, you are my home. You are an open door. You are a friend of sinners. You are the way and life for all those who wander. I don't know what life holds, but I know that you hold it. I can't see what's ahead, but I know that you wait for me. You're like a neon sign out in the dark of the desert night, lighting the highway road. You're like a place to rest, and I'm tired within my soul. Jesus, you are my I've seen your light, I'll follow you.
It's on Star 88 neon sign. Good morning, 9:26.
High today of 63 degrees.
It's the Morning Invasion with Dax and Steve-O on Star 88.
Oh, yes. Broadcasting live from the French Alps.
Did you just say the French Alps?
It's the same thing.
Will you? I was singing a French song.
You remind me of the pig that hangs out the window when you're like, wee.
Oh, gosh.
Remember that? Like, it's like
Oh,
an
I do.
insurance
It's
commercial.
an old commercial.
Something.
Et parlez-vous français? Le bouche.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Buck. Thanks for calling, man, and telling us you're going to France, because now I'm stuck with these two.
All you
doing
have
this.
to do is say the words in the room.
You
and
know,
Dex and
Steve-O.
Steve-O.
So which movie are you guys channeling?
United
Ratatouille
Manchester.
or The Candlestick
I
from
love
Beauty
me
and the
a ratatouille.
And
Yeah,
I am the
yeah.
candlestick.
I love a werewolf in Paris.
No,
No.
it was American Werewolf in
I
London.
love-
The second one was terrible.
I heard you say werewolf like an American.
I'm gonna go.
If you
I'm
just
gonna go.
act like you
I
are
can't
in
stop.
Paris,
Hate
then
you
you
guys.
will be in
I
Paris.
gotta stop.
It's called a secret, yes. The secret to life is to imagine you are there.
I think we are becoming Italiano.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
you
are.
do.
Oh,
It
yes.
is time for some pizza.
Beautiful. Tam,
To be fair, he's so sick right now. Him saying Eiffel Tower just sounds like I feel
Normal.
terrible. So,
Eiffel Tower.
yeah.
Yes, I do. I do.
I do.
Welcome to the show.
I bid you adieu.
Tam,
Hello.
take the reins.
Okay.
I'm sick.
I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who gave me all of those beautiful things to do for my sickness/allergies last time I was here.
Oh, good, because he just contracted allergies for the first time as a grown-up and doesn't know what is
What's
going on
happening.
in his life.
And I just
So-
want you to know that, the road gets harder before it gets better, Dex, but it does get better.
No,
and
it
that's what I want. That's what I really want to give you. But here's the thing is that you can always expect a visit. So here's what you do is you pay attention to the pollen count.
Okay.
Only-
Pay attention to.
Check.
Okay.
And only do that, when it starts to turn kind of springy. Like when it gets windy, that's how you know. Okay, so check for the wind. Boom, got it. Okay, checking for the wind. And then I'm going to take my allergy medicine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take my allergy medicine every day. Okay, because you can't just take your allergy medicine once and be like, but I took allergy medicine. Why is my nose still clogged up?
I promise you right now, I've taken it every day along with a nasal spray.
And
Or nasal spray.
Before you just say, oh, I've taken it every day, you have to take it every day. It's best worked taken every day at the same time. There it is. Because they release at a certain time. They're capsules, time capsules that release an allergy medicine.
Oh.
That's why they say to take it every 12 or 24 hours because you can take them around that time. Kind of like a birth control pill. Weird. So that's what you're going to want to do. And then you're going to slowly but surely notice a huge difference.
Huge.
And while you're only coughing a slight bit,
I don't even cough.
it's better, but you will. It will come. It will come. Don't you worry.
Like a thief in the night?
And we'll, yeah, so close. It'll get you. That thing will grab your goad. What is it called? It'll
your
wake
goad,
you
yes.
right up, and you'll just be like, what is this? Oh my gosh, I have an upper respiratory infection. You go to the doctor. What do they say? Sorry, sucker. You got allergies.
I would love it if my doctor said that. That'd be like, hey, you're legit. I'll accept you, doctor.
Sorry, sucker, you got allergies.
So I've been trying to sing with this nonsense. And I've just been pushing through.
Well, I've been trying to do a morning show, a top shelf morning show.
I get it. It's so different when your voice is truly, this is not planned, by the way. Hold, please. You hear that disgusting sound? It's deep. It's gross.
Well,
I'm
if you
sorry.
stop smoking ciggies.
No. That's not it. And then also you'll have asthma. If you have asthma, it increases your asthma
I don't have
attacks.
asthma.
So that's great. I'm happy you don't have asthma.
I'm going to go to the steam room later.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Steam room, not dry sauna.
Yes, steam room.
My mother was taken in to the ER or at the ER this morning at 2:30 this
you all
morning.
right? What happened? Allergies?
She has chest pain.
Oh.
But you know what's crazy is, sure, her allergies have been crazy, but she had an asthma, like a huge asthma attack 2 days ago. So she had to go in for nebulizer treatment. They had to give her some medication, put her on some prednisone, and that stuff will make you go crazy. You know what I'd like to see on prednisone? Steve-O. That's what
Oh
I'd
my
like to see on
gosh,
prednisone.
that is a terrible, terrible steroid.
Can you imagine?
That turns you from being a sweet, loving person into
the
a
Hulk.
monster. It's awful.
Except for my mom, it just makes her talk 100 miles an hour, which
Oh,
is
really?
welcome to my world. Like that's like right up my alley, right? But then she got sent to the ER this morning because she had to call the paramedics, and then she sends me a text this morning and says, "Listen, don't be mad. I just I'm in the hospital, and they took me and they this and this," and I'm like, "What? Like, come on."
Nobody wants that phone call.
No.
You got to tell your kids.
Mhm.
And she's there by herself. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll go by. And she's like, "Honey, don't. I know that you've got so much to do today.
That means
Don't
you
worry
got
about
it.
it."
That means you need to go by.
Exactly. That
Moms
does mean
always
that.
say that.
They do say that, but they really need you at the heart of it.
Exactly.
So they're going to do a stress test, which is my next question to you guys. And here's my serious question. For a stress test, first of all, have you ever done one? Yes or no?
I'm doing one right now. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. We're good. We're good. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Your heart. Oh, no. Dex?
That didn't go well.
No.
I don't.
People think I died.
Apparently, they put you on a treadmill. But here's my issue with stress tests. Of course, someone's gonna freak out. You get some dude who's never worked out before, or who's just like crazy, like 200 pounds overweight. You throw
Right.
him,
Your heart
slap
rate's
him
gonna
on
be-
a treadmill. Yeah, I can tell you right now, he's gonna stress out. Like, I don't understand those things. They're like, make you run on a treadmill or walk or get you all hooked up, those things. But then, like, you stress out to the point so you can have a heart attack. Like, they're like, oh, yep, it worked. He's stressed. What do you do?
Well, obviously, there's something a little more than just, elevating your heart rate on a treadmill. There's got to be something else that they're looking into as well. How it's reacting to being on
Apparently,
there. I don't
they
know.
can tell if it's clogged, if your heart's clogged.
Oh.
Like if your valves are clogged. That's what she said. She said they want to check to see if her valves are clogged. I'm like,
Wow.
Mom, that's not a little thing.
So your mom might be having a stroke or
Okay,
something. First
I
signs
don't-
or something?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, that kind of sounds like it.
I really did think that she may have had one a while back because she was looking at me and she's like, oh man, I got this crazy pain in my head and my left arm's feeling crazy.
my
And I'm like,
gosh.
Mom, this isn't good. I should call the doctor. And then she's like, well, hold on. I think it'll get better. I remember when we went back to the doctor, like 2 months later, the doctor goes, have you ever had a stroke? It looks like you may have had a stroke. There's some white matter in there that shows you might have had a stroke.
Why didn't she get it checked out then as far as...
She said she felt okay, but it was like a mini stroke.
Well, they should have checked her arteries and her heart to see...
It sounds like she needs to do that book that Skip did. Where then there's like no fat in your arteries.
Yeah, but then you can't eat cheese that's listened to Tribe Called Quest.
Which she...
That's right.
It's real. Where's
real.
the lie?
Which she does eat cheese like every
You better tell her to
There
stop.
it is. That's like Skip's number one.
If you eat cheese, you have to combine it with Tribe Called Quest.
Yes. We talked about that this morning on the show. You laugh.
It's true.
Q-Tip's like, ain't funny. That's real.
We got the jam. We got the jam.
You on point, Dex?
Not a lot of people know Tribe Called Quest
What?
in this world.
In this world.
Easy. Are there curse words
No,
in
there's
there?
no curse
Okay.
words. I know Tribe, yo.
Boom it in your Jeep or your Honda. or
So
your
we did a story this morning, and these researchers put cheese in rooms with different artists.
Okay.
Led
Mozart,
Zeppelin,
Led Zeppelin, yeah.
Techno.
Seriously, some EDM crazy stuff.
Okay.
And they did a taste test after it evolved.
Yeah, months.
8 months later.
What?
And the cheese that tasted far superior to all other cheeses was the Tribe Called Quest cheese.
They bowed.
That was it was the Tribe Called Queso.
I
gotta go.
Queso. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The whole story was real. I'm just
Except
mad
for the
I just
last
came
part.
up with the Tribe Called Queso.
Queso is what you should have said. Queso. Oh my gosh. So how come you guys didn't respond to me?
Because we were doing a show.
No, not this morning.
Oh.
I've got family and friends that are asking me, how come we haven't, fill it in for me, finish it.
We have to go to break.
No?
Ooh, I like this.
You
jam.
know.
Taking a break real quick.
Yeah. Don't sweat the
the small stone.
That's not the show we're doing right now. It's the morning invasion. You must listen. Don't sweat the small stuff is on television.
We might answer that question when we come back. All right, Sam? We'll be right back. Hang out.
Get ready for some truth from Jensen Franklin on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
When you allow someone into your life, not only do they bring their physical presence, but they bring a spirit. They bring a spirit. A person, there's a spirit about a person. And he says, don't just know people after the flesh, but know them after the spirit. And they that are after the Spirit do mind the things of the Spirit. And they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Meaning this, they are flesh people. They're dominated by their flesh. The Bible said the carnal mind cannot discern the things of the Spirit. They are just carnal, and they will not give you good advice. They will not give you spiritual counsel. They will not give you the voice of the Lord, the word of the Lord. If you get around them, they will talk you out of your faith, talk you out of the great call that God has for your life. They'll talk you out of everything grand and great that God would do.
That's Jensen Franklin on Star 88 with a PowerPoint.
Shoot from the hip. Okay. Hello, I am a millennial in my home studio, watching YouTube videos. I grew up on Legos, Lunchables, and Legos. Not to brag, but participation trophies, yeah, I got those. That was years ago, 3 past 2-0, be a degree, yo. Still feel like a Nino. Mama called me kiddo when I was eating Cheerios. I still eat cereal, but I am an adult. Here's the dealio. I'm grown up, but what's up with all the responsibility? I'm worried if I work in my stifle my creativity. I'm busy making my feet on this so pleasing aesthetically, and somehow I get blamed for the death of the napkin industry. No one told me real life is such a mess. Why nobody tell me that I ain't the best? All of a sudden, everybody's unimpressed. I play it cool, but homie, all I do is guess I shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. All I do is shoot from the hip. I got no idea, got no clue, so you know I just shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. All I do is shoot from the hip. I got no idea, got no clue. Shoot. I'ma make it up as I go. I'm a PBS kid that got grown. Hold up, where did my summer break go? Anybody tell me what I need to know. Wait, I gotta pay student loans? Oh, pay my own bill for my phone? Oh, come up with rent on my own? Oh, any chance I can leave this alone? Oh, I don't think I took a class for this. All my friends are barista as an activist. Never took a test or checked off a list to be a grown-up. I just took a shot and missed. And now I'm stuck in the middle feeling weird. I'm like a kid but can kinda grow a beard. But I don't wanna work if it ain't my dream career. I am pseudo-independent, I don't need a puppeteer. Shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. All I do is shoot from the hip. I got no idea, got no clue, so you know I just shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. All I do is shoot from the hip. I got no idea, got no clue. Shoot. My generation get a lot of hate for our Snapchat selfies and swipe right dates. No ambition, they say. No conviction, they say. Got no vision, they say. Want my prediction? Okay, like it or not, we all you got, so homie, get it through your brain. I think everyone's opinions need to take a little break. No matter what you say, no matter who you're trying to blame. Millennials will run the whole world someday. We are not the worst generation ever. When did we start any world wars? Never. What kind of standard are you even trying to measure? We own the internet and our music ain't clever. Growing up is hard enough without your guilt trips. We don't gotta be the same as you to get it. I know it might seem like we don't always have a grip, but it don't matter cause we know how to shoot from the hip. Shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. All I do is shoot from the hip. I got no idea, got no clue, so you know I just shoot from the hip, shoot from the hip. All I do is shoot from the hip. I got no idea, got no clue. Shoot from the, shoot from the hip, shoot from the, shoot from the hip, shoot from the, shoot from the hip, shoot from the. Shoot from the hip.
Peabody, Shoot from the Hip. It's on Star. 940.
High today of 63 degrees.
Good morning! Wake up! It's the morning invasion.
Three, two, one, go.
When calls the heart, it's a Hallmark show. But there's an actress who had to go. It's Lori Loughlin. She is so crazy. She spent so much money for her daughter to be lazy. They're gonna keep the show rolling, but Aunt Becky, she sure isn't showing. She is in jail. Don't do drugs or sell your kids to colleges, because then they're gonna find out and you're gonna go to prison. Should have married Stussy instead of Massimo in 1990. That's all I got. I ran out.
I am
ran out of things
overwhelmed.
to sing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sorry.
What was that there that
Well,
you
see,
were...
the Hallmark Channel's got a show. It's called When Calls the Heart, and Aunt Becky, who's the character on the show, clearly is like she can't be part of the show because she paid $1.5 million for her daughter to go to USC. So
Dude, Kay Peterson was losing her mind the other day when she found that out because she's
All
like an
older
integral
women
part of the show.
everywhere.
You know what this feels like? This kind of feels like when you're talking to somebody who works at like Sandia and they're like, yeah, the P47, 117, 65,
Right.
1, 2, 3, your
Yeah.
niner.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like is like you just threw out a niner and I don't know why.
The Hallmark Channel has confirmed that When Calls the Heart is not being canceled despite Lori Loughlin.
Good.
You know, her alleged role in a college bribery scandal that was national news. So the channel assured fans that the series isn't going away. It's on hiatus in the wake of Lori's, legal woes. But Hope Valley has many more stories left to share. And we'll let you know the details soon, said the Hallmark Channel. Huh. Yeah. In the meantime, they said, I got you this card.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, it was
Oh
great.
my gosh.
Uh-huh.
It's very cool.
I wish I knew that show better.
Never.
Or not.
Never heard of it.
Never.
So.
Ever.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's all I
welcome.
got.
Welcome. Did you guys, Tam? You'll like this this video.
Okay, tell me.
Did you see this? The best man face plants during the wedding ceremony.
Oh no.
So there was this bridesmaid, and she was singing.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was her singing that made the guy pass out. I'll let you decide. But check this video out if you haven't seen it yet. Here's the. Hold on a second. Let me get the. Make sure this is off real quick. Okay.
Yeah, let me see this
All right.
thing.
Watch. You ready?
Can you make it big for me? I can see
Yep.
over your right shoulder
Oh,
there.
hold on a second.
Thank you.
All right. Here we go. There's that. All right. Hold on a second. What's this guy?
Man.
I get to love you.
Yep.
I get to love you.
I think it was her singing.
Water.
There's
You hear that?
In Jesus' name.
There's somebody's mom in the audience.
Oh,
in
my
Jesus'
gosh.
name.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh
I gotta
my
see
gosh.
how he. Let me see the direction of which he.
No, he just falls, man.
Look at him. You can tell he's like, I'm feeling a little sick. I think I need to. He's got a little heat stroke.
I get to love
Oh my God!
Guys, you have to see this. Best man faints and falls during wedding ceremony.
You don't have to see it
Now you
because
do.
that makes my stomach
What do you think of her singing?
ill every time. Yeah, that's. But I will say this though. I will say. Oh gosh. Okay, listen.
Yes?
I give her credit because homie just face planted like at her feet and she finished the line.
Okay, so
Like,
that
she
was actually
kept-
where I was gonna come
You
in.
think she was
on
upset?
that.
Yeah.
When I was gonna, like you stole my thunder.
Yeah,
How can you
ruined
do
the
that?
moment.
Don't fall
No,
your
she
face.
she kept rolling, man. The show must go on, you know? So like
I hate watching this. I hate it. I'm looking one last time. Last time. Last time.
I'm
Last
watching
time.
too. Okay, I'm watching too.
Oh!
Homie went down. And he went down. And he went down.
In Jesus' name.
Water.
And
Water.
she
Okay,
she
I love how they say
yeah.
water, and then someone dropped the F-bomb just now, and then they said in Jesus' name, did
No,
they
in
not?
Jesus-
I don't.
no,
We can't play
yeah,
it back. But
yeah.
here's the deal. Sorry. There is nothing funny.
No! Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing funny about what happened. It's
Listen,
awful.
Trish says you are not supposed to lock your legs. This is how you pass out. Everybody knows that. I learned that. I
So-
went to a military school in Roswell, New Mexico.
Where's the little
I saw
ding?
many a dudes
Here
fall.
it comes.
I saw many a dudes fall.
First rule of a wedding, you don't lock your knees. We all know it. Let's
Yes.
ding that again, shall
Yes.
we? Thank you for that. Rule number 2.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
It's hot outside. Clearly,
Yeah.
he needs water. He needs to be hydrated.
He's dehydrated.
Please remember at any outdoor wedding, please remember to drink some water.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my ding? No, that's the wrong. There it is. And third, when you are singing at a wedding, and this is a great time to really just really.
Gosh. That's bad, man.
Yes?
That's so bad.
Sorry. When you're singing at a big event or there's things happening around you, you do have to pay close attention to the things around you because this man literally face planted.
He did.
Yes.
The audio guy should continue the song low. Okay, so it's not just like a and we're done, and now there's like a face plant. Continue the song low. We lower it so we can hear everybody talking. The singer kind of backs off a little bit, but maybe she's not going to sing the song yet. If the guy looks at her and says, keep singing, we're going to take him away. She finishes the song. They finish the song. You can ease through it, okay? Unfortunately, there was a lot going on in this situation. I will also say that this is a little bit of a different situation in the sense that he actually flew a little. He flew a little towards her, probably scared the heck out of this girl.
Jared said in the Marine Corps, standing in formation for long periods of time, they would always tell us, do not lock your legs.
Don't do it.
But of course, there were those few that didn't get the message and Marines would fall.
They drop like have you ever okay. I totally got scared.
She jumped.
My
Did you?
head
Yeah, she
backed
did.
away from the microphone. I was so scared. Have you ever seen a fainting goat? It's kind of like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like
Fainting goat. Wow, that was never seen something like that.
If you've never seen a fainting
No,
goat?
Sorry, guys. I
Okay.
don't spend my days on the old
Here's the deal.
YouTubes.
Fainting
Like,
goats.
how have you
no,
seen a fainting
I've because
goat?
I've been to Pennsylvania, bro.
Okay.
They're
There you go,
everywhere.
bro.
Hold on, pause it. I have to tell them first.
All right.
This goat, any goat, a fainting goat, are goats that have weak hearts, and you can scare them, and people honk their horns, and they go, ah! And they scare them, and then they literally drop.
Why would Pennsylvanians do this?
It's
They're
not just in
bored?
Pennsylvania, but I mean, they're mostly play it. Just play.
All right, we're playing this. Fainting, best of fainting goats. Here we go.
Look at him. Look at him. Ready? Look. And then they come to.
They get so
It's
scared.
the worst. Look, they're going, and then boom,
Oh.
down.
I used to do this when I was a kid because I get so scared running through the hall.
This is horrible.
It is. So
poor
they
goats.
literally what's happening is there
Poor thing.
they are
It's like they have a seizure and they just fall over.
they're literally having
Dude, best of fainting goats, guys. Go there now. Go there now.
they're literally having these miniature heart attacks. And that's why it's not look, no, there you go. Look. They pause. They pause.
They fall. They just go stiff. Poor thing.
The guy kind of reminded me.
Oh.
Guys, I can't. This is my
That's
heart
exactly
rate.
what happened to
My
that guy.
watch just told me my heart, like I need to breathe. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That was good, man.
So that guy kind of
It says, guys, they don't have weak hearts. They're playing dead. They get scared and they play dead.
That's not real.
It's a defense mechanism.
No.
It's a defense mechanism.
It's not. It's not.
Dude, one of the best
Oh my
comments
God.
somebody made under this this video is best man takes one for the team because the bridesmaid was so terrible.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So this is the truth. This really is a defense mechanism. It's not their heart. They're conscious the whole time.
I've been lied to.
You've been lied to the whole time. Well, there's actually something.
Maybe that was what he was doing. Maybe this was that guy's defense mechanism.
So you guys are both.
Wait, did you see this one? Look at
There's
this one, Tim.
no way.
Look at
They're both right.
What the heck? That guy.
That video. Okay. Best.
Look at him.
So they don't actually faint. They remain conscious. They're called myotonic goats. They're born with a congenital condition.
See, look how slow he's walking. He had to come back from
called myotonia congenita, which is also known as Thompson's disease. It causes their muscles to seize up when they're startled.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool.
I do not like this at all. I was just saying the guy kind of looked like that a little.
Yeah.
Like a fainting goat. He did.
Yeah. So it's not their heart, it's their muscles seize.
Okay.
And so they
it.
freeze up. It's not really fainting. They're awake the whole time. So.
Got it. Well,
and now I want to own a goat.
Have you guys seen
oh
the?
my gosh, I can't.
Tam? Have you seen the hawks that knock the billy goats off of the cliffs, the side of the mountains, to their deaths?
No.
Yeah, hawks will swoop in when goats are on the side of cliffs, and they'll knock them off, and they'll fall to their death, and they'll eat the goat.
And then the hawk will go down. Oh yeah, because they can fly down there. That's a cheap way to get your food. That's like straight up fast food right there.
It really is.
Not okay. Oh my gosh. Family and friends want to know why you haven't played Battle Drum's new single.
Oh, cool. Talk to the people that actually play the music.
We did. Chip said yes.
Oh, cool. That's great. Talk to the person that actually puts the music. Did you talk to Daniel? Did you talk to DJ Bossman Dan? Who's in charge of all the music here?
Oh, DJ Bossman Dan?
Yes.
Literally is in charge of that?
Yeah. I'm totally serious. I don't know why you're startled like a goat, but yeah, it's real.
Because I didn't think that he was here.
Yeah, he's here every day from 2 to 6. Duh.
I forgot about that because I listened to the show. So that's how I know. So, of course.
Yeah.
What's the name of your new track?
It's called Just a Glimpse.
Just a Glimpse?
It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify.
It's on Star
everywhere.
88 FM.
It's not on Star 88 FM, which is like the local, like you guys are promoting Battle Drums. Just a Glimpse.
It's funny. I Googled it.
/breakthrough.
Can't find it. Can't
Type
find
in
it.
Battle Drum. There, it's right in front of your face. You lie like a rug.
Can't find it.
Oh, it's a 30-second clip. What is that?
Who's that?
Oh, Google Play. Hey, 5 stars.
Because 5 people.
Hold on a second. Please let me let you know that Coach Jerry Salmon, who is my dad, is a guy who gave.
Yep, there he is. There's your dad. He's the only one that gave you a 5. There's one.
One review, 5 stars. Such a message
That's
song.
the greatest thing ever.
His comment is such a message song.
Not that that's my daughter.
Such a message song. What does that mean?
I think it means that there's a message in this song. All right, cool. It's fine. If you think it's terrible, I think it sucks.
5 stars.
Stinks.
You just startled a goat, but I mean.
And that's my goal of this year, 2019, is to startle goats with my voice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I hope that I have successfully done that. No, I'm just saying it's Battle Drums. I'm saying Battle Drums. Yes, that's my voice on there. Yes, correct.
All right.
But if it was someone else, I would also promote them just as much.
Beautiful.
We just want to know why it wasn't playing. You never asked me my question. Is that because the people on Star 88
we don't
haven't...
handle that.
Oh, because you don't handle it.
Dude, you're like every single person I run into at the grocery store that's like, hey, can you MC my daughter's wedding? And I'm like, I don't actually, that's not what I do. That's actually not my job at all. I've literally never done that. Not once, ever. Hey, how do we get you guys to, Yeah, that's not me. I don't know. I'm literally I just do a morning show. I have no idea.
I literally talk.
I love being compared to those people. Like, I just want to say I love it so much because that's exactly what I'm doing. The question is did you find out why? I sent you guys text messages. You guys got to talk to Daniel. That's the answer.
No, I said talk to the powers that be. I said that.
Chippy said yes, so now I got to talk to someone else.
Congratulations. Man, that's cool.
Congratulations.
How's he doing? Is he doing well?
That
cool.
is good.
Yeah.
Can we give him a ding for that? Can we give Steve a little ding for that? That was good.
Beautiful.
Well, it's time.
What if that best man's was raised by goats?
Oh my
and
gosh.
he didn't want the bride and groom to get married. So his defense mechanism was to lock up.
Good call.
Like a goat.
He really took one for the team.
I'm pretty sure I just told you guys that was his defense mechanism.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right, Tim.
And I think that's what's happening.
Okay.
I think it's time.
It's time.
Well, thanks for having me on the show.
Gosh, man. I am just dying here, guys. Pray for me, Tim?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lord, heal my friend.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name.
All right.
Amen.
Man, we got a text from a listener that I'd like to end on.
Yes?
Here we go.
I volunteered at a distance race in Colorado a few years back, and a golden eagle dropped a baby fawn on the aid station tent.
Shut up. No way.
Thank you. I hope that's the
greatest thing
ever.
ever.
You carry with you all day, Starmy.
I hope you got a picture.
Right?
Yeah.
Goodbye, Tim.
Goodbye.
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 Au revoir.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Bye-bye.
That's all we got. There ain't no more.
That's right.
Time is tight. It's the end of the show.
Here's Skip Heitzig with a word about Calvary College.
I'm thrilled to invite you to take your life's purpose to a whole new level with a degree in biblical